Ba-ba-ba-bum, 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 ba-ba-ba-bum. It's hump day for you and me. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Let's get this rolling over here. There we go. Now we can do this. I'm so excited about today. Steiny from the Steiny and Gurus show's coming in at 8 o'clock to play Bridge the Gap. So that'll be fun. Mm-hmm. I'm very torn about Sarah K, who is, this will be her third appearance.
I used to like her.
I used to like her too. I don't like her as much anymore. No, she's crushing Gen X. But I am torn. Like, I'd love to see someone get a hat trick in this game. Like,
no, you wouldn't.
I would just like it to be our person.
Well, okay.
But then again, I don't, I want Steiny to do well. I want him to be psyched to be on the show and not get his ass handed to him like Matt Nahigan did last week. Everything okay?
Oh, I just realized you pointed over there. Is that?
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I guess he'll be sitting here.
We're going to work that out.
We're going to put
everybody?
it all
on.
Yeah,
we'll do the same setup as we did last time.
Okay.
Except you're not going to lean into the frame as
we're
much.
actually putting Sarah, Bob said it'd be better if she's by her.
Oh, that works.
So
then you're both on. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and then we're a team,
Yeah.
Good job, Bob.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Just have to hide my questions from her.
Oh, yes.
But what I'm hearing is you guys want me to make the questions a little bit easier. You're struggling. You need a handicap.
That's not what you hear. What you hear
that is what you hear.
Nope.
Definitely make them a little easier. Like the whole acronym thing. I'm always just like, oh.
I don't know. You guys kind of sound like millennials. Like everybody needs a trophy. You need help.
No, we don't. You don't need one. We need one.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh God, she
questions.
hates this game unless she's winning.
They're all good.
I feel that in my bones. I hate the game unless I'm winning. What did you say?
I said I've seen the questions and these are good on both sides.
Okay,
it's going to be a good matchup.
She's just so smart, Sarah K. Like I'm looking at my questions and thinking, these could be completely out of her wheelhouse, or she could just be like, duh.
Hopefully she doesn't get to steal and Steiny gets all of them.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is a little confusing to think about.
Sorry.
It is. We have a tiebreaker ready to go, just in case. Not that I'm expecting one after Sarah Kawaguchi got every single point last week. It was 6-0.
Well,
6-0.
I hope,
Matt.
because I wrote some questions this time and I've been writing more. I've piled up a bunch of questions now. So I'm hoping they help a little in that you've got more stuff to choose from.
Yep.
As you,
I know we've been amassing questions.
I do that with the news quite a bit. Like sometimes this doesn't feel right. I push it and pull over and you'll have to feel it in the moment and go, you know what? I'm going to throw this one instead of that one now. I feel a different.
I do try to settle on the questions I'm going to use. And last week, she was nailing every one of them. I was like, oh, do I just throw in like an impossible one?
Yeah, you throw in a screwball. Yes.
Except that even then, if she doesn't get it, if our person also, it has to be something our person's going to get.
Listen later, everyone. It's going to be super fun.
8 o'clock. It is going to be super fun.
Yeah, let's let all the tension go.
Oh, no, I can't.
It's going to be a good day. Fun game.
By the way,
it doesn't happen for me.
I've been extremely busy this week, but yesterday while we were talking, I realized I had not gone Christmas shopping for you guys yet, and I have since done so, and they are here in the building. And so if you're ready, whenever you're ready, I have your Christmas presents.
Oh, mine are here too. I brought them yesterday.
Oh,
they're hidden.
I thought we were doing it we're doing it on Friday.
Yeah, we'll do it on Friday.
No one, did we know that? I didn't know that. We hadn't
Friday.
talked about it.
It's fine. Whenever.
We are now.
Yeah, we're talking about it now. I feel like I feel bad. I got you guys each something, and I didn't mean for it to be like a requirement. Like I was telling Vinny yesterday, I'm like, don't. He's asking me like color combos. Which one do I like? Which I have like a really good idea of what he's getting me. But you could have just bought us breakfast. Like it didn't need to be a.
Yeah, but I feel like the thing that I got you will 5 years from now in retirement, when I haven't talked to you in ages, you're going to be wearing that thing with no bra, going, "Oh yeah, Vinny." That guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I gave you a hint. Sorry.
A little bit.
And so I feel like, eggs Sure, in the moment, fine, but it won't be a memory you'll take into retirement with you.
I see. All right.
You know, it might have been a particularly good breakfast or bathroom, whatever you want to refer back to. But in the end, that's just
Bathroom?
poop. Food, poop. There's no like.
Oh, I don't usually connect what I've eaten with what I'm
just saying.
I don't really try to like figure out what that
5
was.
years down the road, it's not going to be something that you can still
And you
go.
know me, I hang on to I'm assuming it's a clothing item, and I have all the same clothes I've had for years and years and years and years and years. You're right. I'm actually gonna like take a Sharpie and write a note about you inside it.
Okay.
With a little heart next to it. Like, oh, that guy. Oh.
All right.
Anyway. Did everybody get their lottery tickets?
I did.
No.
No, I haven't got mine yet either. We're going to do it today.
Yeah, I had a long list yesterday, including gymnastics, but I got it all
I had a long
done.
list yesterday, too. It feels like there's just so much to do before. Oh, my God. Also, I love our listeners so much. I have 2 kick-ass Christmas bitching bad advices
Oh, good.
for Friday. And I'm still open for business over here. badadvice973@gmail.com. You got to, they're just classic. They're just, every woman knows the pain of both. I'm like, these are great. They're amazing.
Wow.
What do you
really
mean
piqued
women
my
know the
interest.
pain? What is this? Men have pain
There is
too?
no Christmas without mom.
Okay.
You'll see.
It's that.
Well, both, and it's like I themed it out. It's fantastic. So to everybody who wrote to us this year with bad advice questions, that continues on Fridays at 7 a.m. It's there. You're delightful. Thank you for sharing your problems with us.
I just want to say in advance some of the things that we got this Christmas card.
Oh.
And it's so clearly.
You mean you received it,
yeah,
or this
we
is your
received a Christmas card. And the mom in this situation is super mom. She does all the things, but this card is so over the top.
Oh.
It's great, but I just feel like there's a lady who managed everyone's schedule, told everyone what to wear, made sure that the person who was taking the photo had the right backdrop. There's even some like scene. There's like smoke in the back of the, you know how you like a rock concert would have a smoke in the back. They're all dressed. There's smoke in the background. There's this, and I'm just going, I don't know if you know you're making it not fun for yourself by like overdoing the simple, here's a Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh my God, Mom. Jesus.
Look, I get that you're seeing that through your lens, but for some people, like getting that together, maybe the mom is so enthusiastic that it's catching and that everyone's like, oh, Mom, that's a great idea. I'm fully in. There'll be no whining or complaining. I get that I'm like tapping into fantasy land
You're talking
now.
crazy talk. You know, kids.
I do.
Did this card come with an annoying newsletter?
No, I don't know. I didn't see that part. But when I swear to God, when I looked at the photo, I laughed out loud because I just thought, that's a husband. And how many kids is that? 4 kids.
Oh, boy.
All costumed up with smoke in the background, all in poses.
Is this the McCutcheons?
No,
Oh.
It is not. It doesn't matter. The point is, as you're talking about how hard Christmas is for moms, I thought sometimes you might possibly be overdoing it to yourself.
You know,
sometimes.
though, you'll look back at that Christmas photo someday. One of those little kids will grow up and be like, I'm doing that because even though it was a pain in the ass, we did it every year and we loved it. And I look back on those memories. Mom is creating memories for you.
Okay.
Mom keeps the traditions alive. She makes sure that everything is perfect. The food is great. The gifts are on point.
A smoke machine?
Why not? Why the hell not? Oh, Mom, you're doing great. And for any dad that truly puts in a little heart and participates, you're great too.
Oh, he stood there perfectly still. I mean, it's a photo, so
Sure.
I don't know. But I think he was standing perfectly still. He's not blurry in the photo.
We all
or
love
anything.
Christmas. It's just that, we wouldn't even have one if somebody wasn't telling us what to do. You can say that's make it not fun, but that feels mean.
I'm not saying it's make it not fun. I'm saying that overworked mom feeling you get, sometimes cut yourself some slack.
Yeah.
Fire
You
the
do it
smoke
to
machine
yourself.
guy.
You could pare it down and
You
still
don't
have a lovely
need
Christmas.
all that. You can mail out a Christmas card where everyone is wearing whatever they were wearing when the photo was shot and just send it out and say Merry Christmas and everyone
Are
will
they
love it.
in Christmas outfits?
No.
So is it possible this was just a family photo taken on Halloween?
No.
So
No.
they're not in Christmas
Nope.
costumes.
But it's themed out. No, this was a
Bring that
full
in. I
on.
want to see that.
It was a photo shoot, man.
I love it. Good for you, Mom. That's great.
Yeah.
I honestly, that is one of the things I cut. I've cut a few things off my list. I used to give like food baskets and gifts to like so many people and always make sure that I had like special gifts for now I'm like, I don't do stockings anymore. F that noise. I don't do I don't do Christmas cards anymore. Thank you for sending them to me, but I'm not going to send you one. But I don't think anyone will miss it. I don't have like a checklist of everybody that said, oh, well, so-and-so, they're off my list because they didn't send me one. I'm just done with it. I'm making it as nice as I can. And frankly, without John, Christmas, there'd be no food anyway. He's got all his recipes out and he's, figuring everything. Oh my God, he's going to do this year. We're doing turkey breast, pounded out flat, then rolled around stuffing. So no full turkey. And he did this 2 or 3 years ago, and it was perfect because it cooks evenly and stays. You don't have to cook it past the breast point being done to get the red meat to the dark meat to be done, and then you cut it in slices. It's like a turkey loaf, and I can't. I'll send you guys pictures of it. But he's, I'm not interested at all. And he's like showing me, look at the recipe. See what it looks like when it's all tied up and you put it in the oven.
And you're not interested in that part. You just
I just want to eat it.
Right.
Yeah. But I got to give it to him. Between him and Riley, like the dinner's going to be amazing. I made sure everybody's got presents that are wrapped. You know how when you start wrapping presents and you've got a pile of them, like at first you're trying real hard. I wrapped you guys' presents first. You guys' presents look pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
And by the end, you're just like, oh, no, this wasn't enough. Let me cut another slice and tape it to the box and cover it up.
You guys are getting the price tags cut off. The end.
Great. Thank you. Put it in a bag.
I still have to wrap.
Oh.
It's for me though. I've lost so much of the stuff I used to have to do since it's just me now. So I'm not sending cards out. I'm not sending gifts to anybody. I'm just, you guys get it. You guys are getting the wrapping I'm doing for the year, basically.
Thank you.
And my nephew. I got to do
I'm
stuff for
honored.
my nephews. But my stepmom tends to wrap all my presents for me.
I'm thinking I'm going to skip the song. What do you think?
I think you should.
Well, as the producer, I will take your advice. He thinks I should. Yeah, you should do. KLLC HD1 San Francisco, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We'll be right back after this. And we're back. It's Alice at 97.3. Jumpstart MD is our sponsor for this half hour. You can lose weight during the holidays with Jumpstart MD. You think it's a myth, but no, you can do it. Start for just $25 when you mention radio. Call 855-JUMPSTART or visit jumpstartmd.com. I'm going to start with a death. This is one that will matter to Gen Xers. I am going to bet anything that Bob has never heard of this.
Oh boy, here we go.
Do you know who Gil Gerard is?
Gil Gerard. Is that a first to last name?
A first name and a last name. Gil Gerard.
It's not.
Have you ever heard of Buck Rogers?
Yes, but that's it.
You can't tell me anything else about Buck Rogers. You just
nothing.
heard Buck Rogers.
Yes.
Buck Rogers in the 25th century was I want to say it was like 79 to 81. I'm sure it's in the story here somewhere. He was the star of, he was Buck Rogers. And I want to say, was Erin Gray in that? And they all, it's the 25th century. They all wore these like jumpsuits and it was, it was sort of spacey, sci-fi.
It says Erin Gray, Connie Selica.
Oh, yeah, Connie
Oh, my
Selica.
gosh.
Remember Connie Selica?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Can't
attractive.
say that I do.
Right.
Oh, she's hot.
I didn't watch Buck Rogers.
Oh, God, I loved Buck. I actually feel like there were shows in the 70s and 80s that made me the sci-fi freak that I am,
I always got Buck Rogers and Battlestar Galactica kind of mixed up.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were the
totally
same
different.
time period,
Yeah.
basically, and same kind of effects.
Yeah.
Daffy used to do a takeoff on. Wasn't there a Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck?
Yeah. Daffy Duck did a
Yeah.
Buck
Duck
Rogers.
Dodgers and
Duck Dodgers,
something
yeah.
like that.
And there was the little, were they the ones that had the little, there was an alien there, not the one from, not Kazoo or whatever his name was from the Flintstones, but I thought there was an alien that was in all those Warner Brothers.
Marvin the Martian.
Is that him?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I love sci-fi. I loved Buck Rogers in the 25th century. I thought Erin Gray was the hottest thing out there. I actually think she later was on Silver Spoons or something. That's the only other thing I think I ever saw her in. He is dead at 82. Gil Gerard, star of Buck Rogers, dies at 82. He battled a weight problem for decades. He talked about it on a reality series. I'd never heard of Action Hero Makeover. I guess they took former action heroes who hadn't been working out for their parts lately.
I just saw that on his wiki page and was like, he had gastric. He was one of the first people to get gastric bypass surgery.
Is that so? Did
Yeah.
it work for him?
He'd been going
Yo-yoing.
ballooning and going down and ballooning and going down. I didn't have time to read the end of the story, but he did live to be 80. He did not, as I know it, find any other superhero roles though. So
No.
maybe it didn't work.
He was 82. He died yesterday. He lived in Georgia and died after a battle with a, quote, rare and viciously aggressive form of cancer, his wife Janet announced. He starred as a moonshiner in the Appalachia set comedy Hooch.
Hooch.
You know
Comedy,
about
huh?
Hooch?
I remember the name of the movie and
It was before he was Buck Rogers.
but yeah, I think it was a little ahead of my time.
Yeah, it looks like it was it was like mid 70s, it looks like.
I was a little child.
Yeah. What year were you born?
73.
Oh, you were born in 73.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I was
already in second
conceived
grade.
during the Nixon debates with whoever he was running against in 72, evidently.
Really?
Yeah.
Your mom told you were conceived while
she
Nixon
knew the
was
exact
on TV.
time. Well, I mean, she did kind of have an affair to have me, so she
She knew.
knew.
Oh, you're going to be watching that? I'm going out with my girlfriends. Buck Rogers. It only lasted 2 seasons. They say 32 episodes.
It's always a bad sign, though, when you can pinpoint exactly how you made that baby. It's
Yeah.
like, wow, you're not doing it very much, huh? All right.
Right.
Well, wasn't doing it with her husband. She was doing it with this other guy.
Well, I
I like that. That's pretty funny. Lottie, right?
Oh, Lottie.
Oh, Lottie. Rest in peace.
By the way, shout out to single moms. My mom used to have to, she'd always like, whatever it took, sold stuff, whatever it took to make Christmas good for the two of us. She always did it. And I think single moms, they have a really extra heavy time this time of year.
Oh, my God, yeah.
As they do most of the year. But
Yeah.
don't bring the boys, don't bring your kids to the bar. But other than that,
And don't let them make out with their 3rd grade teacher? Was
Oh
that
my
the...
gosh.
Yeah,
He's
bad
trying
idea.
to have a positive note.
Well-
first grade.
Oh,
Don't
first,
bring up
sorry.
his trauma.
Oh, that's not trauma. He seems
He got to
like
eat
it was his
pickles the
first
whole
grade.
time.
Yeah,
She was really pretty.
the conquest. She was into the 1st grader.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I
did
do
you-
remember Christmas time at the bars, though. Like going.
Oh, well,
with
it's so
mom.
festive.
how
I
could you
mean,
not?
Yeah.
I love that song. Christmas time at the bars.
Yeah. Ting, ting, ting,
Bring
ting,
your
ting, ting,
babies.
ting,
Pickles and nuts.
ting, for everyone.
It's Christmas time at the bars.
Ting, 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 ting. Ah, makes me want eggnog. Oh my God!
Pickles, nuts, and eggnog, huh?
Sure,
Sounds
It's graphic.
It is graphic. Just trying to paint a picture here of a merry Christmas
You did.
at the bar.
Good job.
Okay, rest in peace, Gil Gerard. I mean, he died at 82. even with health problems, but the viciously aggressive form of cancer.
I
Yikes.
really like it. Looks like he knew he was going to pass away, and he wrote a little note, and then his wife posted it on his Facebook for him.
what does it say?
It says, if you're reading this, then Janet has posted it as I asked her to. My life has been an amazing journey. The opportunities I've had, the people I've met, and the love I have given and received has made my 82 years on this planet deeply satisfying. My journey has taken me from Arkansas to New York to Los Angeles, and finally to my home in North Georgia with my amazing wife, Janet, of 18 years. It's been a great ride, but inevitably one that comes to a close as mine has. Don't waste your time on anything that doesn't thrill you or bring you love. See you out somewhere in the cosmos.
Oh,
That's sick.
I'm
What a
so glad
rad
you
thing.
found that.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That is
hope
beautiful.
For every person on the
that's
planet
beautiful.
that you get that opportunity to be able to say, I'm tapping out. Here's my final word. See ya. Like,
Right.
that is really cool.
And just that, there it is. To be grateful, to not be like, oh man, it sucks to be sick, but to look back and be proud of the life you lived and feel like you were fulfilled. That's amazing.
And
I love that.
incredible editing, Gil. I'm sure the sentences were flowing and you went, hold on. No one's going to read this whole thing if I go 3
Right.
sentences or 8 sentences too deep.
Let me just keep it short and sweet
Good job.
and heartfelt. God, that's beautiful.
Really well done.
Mine would start off with, I got a lot of problems with you people. Just want to let you know before I
Right before I tap out. Just want to tell you, everybody who made me mad.
Everyone who's wronged me, I will haunt you.
I'm airing my final list of grievances.
That would be a fun letter. Like, I think people would
Would
get
it?
a kick out of that. Yeah.
I mean,
it
as
was-
long as they weren't on it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, great. The guy's, cursing my name from his deathbed. That's no good.
It would be funny if it was a joke, not
Yes.
if you were serious.
Yeah,
It's not the way to go out.
That's definitely, I was thinking, have that many people wronged you?
I feel slighted all the time, every day.
Oh, goodness.
No.
Keeping
Sometimes.
a list. Checking.
Wait, so you're being serious?
No, I carry, I take things personally. So sometimes
Oh.
I feel slighted when I actually haven't been slighted.
Oh, you're.
Do you work on that, or do you just let that run?
I like to let it fester and
Oh, that's
That's
smart.
healthier.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
add
Yeah.
to the,
Yeah. Relive it over and over.
Yeah.
Fight the mental battle.
Everyone's out to get
What I should have said
You.
was.
yes.
right. I
Go in
see
the
that.
shower, stand there for an hour and just,
Dude, we're a drought state. Don't talk about it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Stand in the shower for an
You can
hour.
be self-important if you need to, but not in the
Don't
shower
do it
with the
in the
water running.
shower.
Jesus.
it's raining
Oh.
today.
I know it is raining. The end of that. People are influenced by the things that they see. And
For sure.
Zootopia 2 has been a worldwide sensation. It hit $1 billion globally faster than any other animated PG-rated movie in history, that's huge. I mean,
It's good.
think of some of the big movies there's been.
It's not as good as the first one.
Mm.
And yet, because the first one was so good, you're like, yeah, I want to see that story go on. And it was good.
What can you tell me about Gary DeSnake?
Gary DeSnake is the key. He's a character in Zootopia 2.
So he's not a side guy. He's like you're saying key. He's a big character in this.
You don't realize it right away, but what you find out is the snakes have been systematically removed from the society that they were once a big part of.
Mm.
It's almost like they're trying to say something.
Oh. Mm.
They're trying to say something.
It's
But
like
you
a
know,
social commentary.
well, it's very much like
Right.
they've been cheated out of their place in the world and pushed aside.
Mm.
And this movie is how they get their justice.
I see. Well, Gary D. Snake is he's a blue Indonesian pit viper. Do they specify that in the movie?
I'm not a
He's-
reptilian type. I don't
So they
hear
don't
them.
say,
I
he's
don't
not
remember
like,
that.
hey, I'm Gary the Snake and I'm a blue Indonesian pit
No, if I
viper."
watched it again or, like that
6,
just came
7.
out. I only saw it the one time. But if I, when I watch it for the 20th time, I may pick up on all those little details.
Well,
It might be
apparently,
there.
in real life,
Mhm.
there are these blue Indonesian pit vipers. They're highly venomous, but they're blue, so cute. Its bite is rarely fatal, but it can result in pain, swelling, and serious tissue damage. And that is not stopping China from buying them as pets. Now, I guess you could get one here in the States. I'm sure there's some kind of a illegal import, export situation going on. I mean, we all hear about the dark web. But apparently, blue vipers are being bought and sold several $100s a piece on Chinese e-commerce sites.
It's beautiful.
Can I see it?
It's beautiful.
It's a stunning turquoise
I'm not
blue.
a snake guy, but that is a beautiful snake.
It's a very it's got sort of that wedge head with the sort of bulging sides. It almost looks like that rattler look.
That's what most of the
python.
vipers have.
They
Have triangle head. That's usually a
with
viper.
like 2 bulges. It's like a
That's how they breathe.
It's really pretty.
yeah,
Striking
It's
blue.
a beautiful color. It reminds me of that. Is it like a yellow python? I always see.
They
The
have
bright yellow
yeah.
one.
They actually have a vibrant venomous snake known for its striking blue, green, or yellow color morphs.
Oh.
So this one does also come in multiple colors. I don't care what snake it is or how magnificent, I'm a no, but that's really cute.
Apparently, it's become such a concern that Chinese state media said in the movie, the blue snake is imbued with endearing and brave human-like traits. But the real-life venomous snake is far from being a harmless, trendy toy. If a venomous snake escapes or attacks, it endangers not only the owner and their family, but can also escalate into a public safety incident. So they're trying to pull down all these. Apparently, there's a lot of these things for sale on Chinese e-commerce. A lot of listings have been removed, but there's a demand. And where there's a demand, there's somebody trying to get that. It just drives the price up.
This is, just to be clear, for pets, right?
Pets.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not trying to kill them or anything.
Or eat them. That's what I was curious
Oh.
if there's a lot of
I guess people eat snakes, right?
unique
Oh yeah.
delicacy type things
Snakes.
happening in China that
we're not privy to.
may have
Like,
been.
why would anyone ever eat that?
a thing may have come right out of one of their wet markets. We're not sure.
That one thing.
The thing
Maybe.
that changed the world.
Snakes
bet-
really taste like chicken, by the way.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Whatever.
Like snaky chicken.
No, it really
Just
is a
feels
light
like
white
snakes
meat.
would. I feel like I already know what a snake tastes like. I have no interest in I've tasted eel.
I don't want to
right?
think about what the snakes taste like, but I do want to say that I bet a lot of those blue snakes being sold on the internet are just regular old snakes painted blue.
Oh, that is possible.
And if you're okay with a snake as a pet and your kid really wants a blue snake, just paint it.
Just get a garter snake, totally harmless, and paint it
paint it.
blue,
Exactly.
and just be like, "Here you go, kid. It's from Zootopia 2."
Her name is Bob PETA. She's sitting right over there,
Yeah.
just so you know.
Painted snakes.
Is that illegal to paint your snake?
I don't
I'm
know.
sure it's
People
not
get
good
very
for
mad
them.
when they
I believe that
paint
would,
any
that would
animals.
kill the snake.
Like when you dye a dog's hair color or a
Is that
bunny's.
bad?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I don't know if it's bad or not, but Pete is against it. They're like, well, how dare you?
Yeah, but never mind.
You don't want to fight them.
I don't want.
No,
You don't want no trouble.
Thanks, PETA, for your hard work.
don't feed a fed horse. That's the PETA version.
Right.
There was feed 2 birds with 1 scone. Fill 2 birds with 1 scone? Whatever. Final note here. Netflix has tapped Snoop Dogg for Christmas Day NFL halftime show. They're calling it the follow-up to the Beyonce Bowl. He'll take the stage during halftime of the Minnesota Vikings-Detroit Lions matchup on Christmas Day. So if you were like, I can't wait until the Olympics to see Snoop Dogg, well, you don't have to. There you go. What's coming up in the news, Vincenzo?
We should all be as slippery as Snoop Dogg. Like nothing sticks to that. It doesn't
my
matter
God.
what he steps in.
You can't read his old lyrics and be mad at him for it. You can't. The things that come out of his mouth, you just go, oh, that's Snoop.
Nothing sticks to that guy. It's good for him. I don't know how you do it, but someone should teach a class on that.
How to be slippery like Snoop.
How do you navigate a world where anything you say
Everyone's
might
getting
be held
canceled.
against you
Right.
forevermore, but Snoop Dogg slides right through. Christmas stuff right after this.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Bad Advice is back, and we want to solve your problems with our terrible, terrible advice. Email them to badadvice973@gmail.com. I got a couple of great Christmas themed, like some just, I felt these people. And so those ones we'll do on Friday, and you can listen Friday at 7 a.m. and see if we solve yours with bad advice.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Frontier Ford. Frontier Ford's year-end sales event is on with 0% APR for 60 months, 0 down, and no payments for 90 days on all Ford's top models.
Nice.
Deals end January 5th. Visit Frontier Ford on Stevens Creek. I was there this week. I had my Mach-E service. The Mach-E is the car. I drove in the rain this morning. So sure-footed. Easy. And the service? So fast because there's no oil change. It's an electric car.
It's incredible. How do they do it?
I can't imagine how they've turned this electric thing into a real thing, but it works and it's unbelievable. Shop anytime at frontierford.com or go see them. Frontier Ford on Stevens Creek. All right, here's what's happening. I had a plan.
Oh, goodness, what happened?
Well,
the best
and then
laid
Bob
plans.
reminded me of a story that I saw. I did see this last night, and yet I couldn't figure it out then, and then I was reminded of it this morning and went, I still can't figure it out. A car lands on the BART tracks from 580 in Castro Valley. A car on the BART tracks. They say that's... They keep saying it fell, and I'm like, there's no bridge above it. There's no way it fell. And so here's what the car that fell onto the BART tracks in Castro Valley, California on December 16, 2025, after being involved in a 3-vehicle crash on 580, the car, which was unoccupied, being loaded onto or was already on a tow truck, was dislodged during the accident and landed on the tracks below, halting service and requiring a crane to remove it. This all happened last night. Part of the reason I'm doing the story
So it
is
got knocked off the highway onto tracks that were down
off a tow truck.
below.
So it was obviously strapped into a tow truck, somehow got unstrapped, launched, and landed.
Wow.
So anyway, there were delays last night if you were using BART in the East Bay. It doesn't look like the problem continues this morning, but
I wonder if we'll get some video of that.
It's crazy because the way they word it, it makes you believe it fell off a bridge above it down onto the tracks. But it sounds like there was a hit and that thing got
somehow
chucked.
Pummeled over.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, so there you go. That it does appear that BART is up and running and all good. So they had major repairs that they needed to do to the tracks.
Oh, we're seeing the scene now, Vin. Okay, so the BART track is in the middle, and it looks like it is lower. There's some trees that are sticking up there.
Slightly lower, okay.
Yeah, so it must have just flown off the back or of the truck.
Crazy.
It looks like it landed upright, yeah?
Yeah.
That is
something.
And it sparked a little brush fire, too.
Something to behold, so.
Jeez.
Yikes, yeah.
Slow down on the 580, by the way. People drive crazy.
Just, don't be a crazy driver. Be aware.
If I ask you,
name
the best city for Christmas.
Oh.
In
the whole wide world?
Like, name the best city, the place where Christmas, like.
Well, I'm going to say it's someplace snowy.
It's not, but go on.
Oh.
I mean, it can snow there. It has snowed there, but it is not.
It's not New York City then.
Right.
And New York would be one of my first thoughts, because I've been there around Christmas time and all of the horses, the drawn carriages around the park, and
the
all
holiday
of the
fairs and
shopping,
all,
hustle and bustle.
Rockefeller Center.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem like that would be high on the list. Here's your list.
Okay.
The 10 best cities for Christmas in 2025 are: number 1, Atlanta.
Why? Why Atlanta? Did they give reasons?
Number 2.
Oh, God.
San Francisco.
Oh.
Which I'm like, yeah, I can see, although you said it when you just said it. No snow.
Yeah. Maybe.
Seattle. Next on the list.
Really?
Now, Seattle is another one of those places. I lived in Seattle for a minute. When it snows there, because it doesn't snow often,
Right.
it nuts everything up for 2 weeks.
They don't know how to deal with it.
They just don't have anything to deal with it. They don't keep
Snow plows and
none of that is
salt or
available.
whatever.
They just shut down and say, wait for the thaw, everybody.
Don't worry, the rain will wash it away soon.
Orlando.
Oh, all right.
Las Vegas.
Really? It just doesn't seem. I feel like Christmas is family time, and
The
Las
story
Vegas
from
doesn't.
Wallet Hub.
Oh boy.
But a website ranked the best cities for Christmas, and Atlanta's number one. The rest of the top 5 include San Francisco, Seattle, Orlando, and Vegas. They base it on things like how many holiday-themed events there are, seasonal businesses like Christmas tree farms, how easy it is to shop, how much people love the holidays based on Google searches. St. Louis, just outside the top 5. Miami. Well, St. Louis snows, doesn't it?
It can. It's a lot like I don't know. It's not quite like Seattle, but they also don't have massive snow moving stuff. It would nut it up there, but it would also be like super slushy and gross.
Miami.
Yeah, Miami. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's never snowed in Miami.
Crazy list. There you go. Though.
That is a really weird list. You would think that I was thinking Burlington, Vermont. Like it snows. You're right there on Lake Champlain. Champlain. How do you say it?
You said it right.
And then it's like a little storybook village, but a good sized town.
My next story is one that I want to preface with. I have watched, I don't know if this is an admission or just a conversation starter. I have watched videos of porch pirates stealing stuff and having the box explode on them.
Oh, there's a guy who started that whole trend.
I've done that for entire 15-minute blocks of time where I just fall in and can't get out.
Yeah.
And I'm watching these things. They blow up so violently. They cover and I sit there and I go, it can't be real. Because you might get sued you could be sued by the person robbing you for having, some of these people get knocked over by the explosion.
Or your kid could move the box out of the way to get into the house with their Christmas
if you
project.
haven't seen these, it's a Ring camera on the door, so it's getting that view of the person running up, taking the box, running towards their car, and right as in the area of their car, getaway car, the thing blows and in some cases knocks them over.
Oh.
And when they get up, they're covered
Glitter
in
bomb.
paint, like blue paint, orange paint, and they're stunned and they're like, "What just happened to me?"
And then the cops come?
No, they just go to the next one. So I don't know if this is faked.
So I watch these a lot too, and I firmly believe everything's fake now.
It's fake.
I just think, but no. But the part that makes me wonder about them not being fake is often, the inside of their car will get totally trashed, and I'm like, gosh, that seems like you're really giving it all to like
you're
get
committed to the bit.
Yes, committed.
You're leaving an explosive device on your. Do people? Does it just the jostling that makes it go off, or is someone sitting there watching out the front window and then hitting the remote?
I don't know. All of these questions are going through my mind as I'm watching, looking for clues. And in the end, I believe, just because of what we do for a living, and we used to really do the stuff we did.
Yeah.
For real. And we got in trouble on more than one occasion.
Big trouble. Sued.
And we've, through those processes, been whittled down to, you don't leave.
Yeah.
You do not.
You stay in
you
the
stay in the
building.
studio and you just stop it.
So, Bob, it's time for you to hit the street.
I would love to hit the streets.
Great.
In 2026, I want to hit the streets.
Let's put Bob on the streets.
Bob on the streets.
Glitter bomb Bob.
250,000 packages stolen per day.
Really?
According to the story I'm reading, they say a lot of these porch pirates just follow delivery trucks.
And pick up
And they
after
just
them.
pick up as that truck drives through a neighborhood. They're like 5 minutes behind. And they just steal all the stuff. 250,000 packages are stolen nationwide every day.
And I'm sure at Christmas time that number goes up even, like right now all the good stuff's getting dumped on people's porches.
Lost items in the past year alone equal $15 billion.
Damn.
The online holiday shopping season ramps up and thieves take off looking for even more booty.
So they pull up at your house. I'm sure they do something to obscure their license plate, and then they've got like a hat and glasses on.
And the thing, I've told you this before, when our car was stolen out off our driveway, we have cameras everywhere. So if we knew the guy, we'd be like, oh my God, that's Steve from down the street.
Right.
We knew it.
But you don't usually know the person who's.
The guy looks right up at the thing. We got a nice shot of his face. You're like, oh, this guy, we got him. And then it turns out the police go, yeah.
We don't know him either. Do you got a name for me?
So you can hold on to that video.
Yeah.
And maybe if the guy gets caught driving your car at some point, you've got him. I got him on video stealing the thing. Otherwise, it's a lot less useful than you think.
Right. Unless you're setting traps on your front porch. And then you get the satisfaction of.
Here's the other thing
someone.
that's weird about delivery, which is one of the reasons why I try to go to stores, whether I'm successful or not, as witnessed this week, looking for leotards all day and
Did
coming
you
home with
finally
none.
get
No,
the-
I quit. I told the missus.
But now you know where to go.
No, I told the missus, I'm not. Well, I mean, we got some suggestions, but I didn't even think about it yesterday. I had other
things
stuff to do. What I'm getting at is the idea that you've got to be there to accept your package makes it a whole thing. Like, who can be home all day? I mean, if you work from home, I get it. You can have stuff delivered. You're right there. But if you're not around to sign for your package, now you're sharking the website and trying to triangulate whether, okay, so my window is this. How can I get home? You're leaving signs. Please leave the thing I had to go to pick up the kids. It's not as convenient for me in my mind as it seems to be for everyone else, including 250,000 packages are stolen per day in America.
You would actually think that the people delivering those things, I feel like if you're a business and your package gets stolen off somebody's front porch and they're whining to you about it, it's not good for business and that you'd want to put something, like make it something that has to be signed for. Like, I wonder if that's where it'll go. Like, we're going to stop being able to just have stuff dumped on our front porches.
But then it does remove the convenience.
Right.
So I don't know where this goes, but
maybe
I just
there's
thought,
like a pickup counter for Amazon stuff they do have boxes. You can rent a box. Like,
You can have it delivered to an Amazon box. Yeah.
And then they give you the code for the box and you can just go pick it up at your convenience.
Well, consider that if you've got any high-end items headed your way this week or I mean, by now I would assume most of your shopping's done. But, man, it is a real 250,000 packages a day?
That's so many packages.
But we do know, like, those delivery drivers have become a constant in every neighborhood in America, and that just really wasn't the case. 20 years ago,
right?
You
got
heard
the mail.
the rumble of the UPS truck once in a while.
Yep.
Now they
Our
all roll
lives
through.
get delivered to us.
FedEx rolls through. Amazon rolls through.
Private vehicles run through.
Mhm.
At this time of year, any car that pulls into our cul-de-sac, I'm like, oh, who are they delivering what to? Like, it can be any people is that seasonal employees?
Mm-hmm.
A woman in California is claiming, speaking of stuff stolen, an Amazon delivery driver dropped off a package last week and then stole her cat.
I mean, that's sad.
Nobody wants your
I
cat.
think I saw the video of this, or at least I saw a video of a cat, but the cat wasn't being stolen. He wanted to go. He wanted to get out of there. But it might be a different story.
So you're saying they rescued the cat from a bad home?
Oh.
In this
Like a
case,
hero.
she says she saw it happen because she has footage from a Ring camera. You can see the driver leave the package, take a photo, and approach the cat standing near them on her porch. Her cat, is standing on her porch. At first, it looks like they're just petting the cat, but after a few seconds, the person grabs the cat by the scruff of the neck and carries it back to their vehicle, squirming around and meowing.
The scruff of the neck.
That's how you're supposed to pick
Possible
up cats.
the driver thought it was a stray and he was trying to help, but she's saying, that cat didn't need help. That's my cat.
Yeah.
My cat was on my porch.
And a friendly cat, too. Like a cat usually won't just sit there when a stranger comes up. That's a very friendly cat.
She says, I would have thought maybe they thought it was a stray and they were trying to help it, but they didn't treat it very nicely.
Mm.
You know, the way they
Pick
grabbed
up
it
like
by the neck.
scruff, right?
That's kind of how you're supposed to grab it.
It is. You need to control a cat. And they can't bite you or claw you.
The cat was, she says, literally on my front porch on a suburban street. It didn't need rescue. It's unclear if the cat had a collar or a microchip, but the woman complained to Amazon and they're investigating. They say they do know the driver.
Oh.
And they say they haven't been able to contact this person yet. It's been almost a week, so no word on the cat.
I took the cat and ran.
She reported
Yeah,
it to police, and
I'll throw my life away for this incredible cat.
Love at first sight.
they told her it could be weeks or months before they have time to look into her cat situation.
Amazon.
Again, these cameras,
You need to get on
they
it.
give you this sense of, crime stopping, and then you find yourself going,
I witnessed it, and that's all I can do
I
about
have it on video.
And I know it's your driver.
Those
He's really busy right now. We're not going to, break in his schedule. He took the cat. We'll get it back for you at some point.
those neighborhood dudes who drove through and stole my wetsuit, the wet one hanging on a tree in my yard.
Right.
There they were talking about how we should go from here after taking this guy's wetsuit and booties, which he clearly just used, and are on his property. We should go get some lunch. And there I am going, oh, this is a crime-stopping moment. They're going to go get lunch. I told that to the police. They were like, yeah, okay. I never heard back about my suit or
How
whether
soon
they caught
afterward-
them at a local,
How, what was the timestamp on the video, and how soon after the video was taken did you see it? Like, had they already finished lunch? And...
No. Right away. I was home.
Oh.
My doorbell rings round the clock with neighborhood kids and
So you
nonsense. I didn't
some
go
kind of
get the door. I was
notification?
upstairs
Oh.
doing things.
Oh, they rang your doorbell like to say, is this free? And then when no one answered, they're like, oh, it must be
They
free.
took it. Yeah. And then I was right behind them going, what the? And then I called the missus who has access to all those cameras, and she said, oh, yeah, look. Here they are. They're talking about, hey, you want some lunch? We should go. And I'm sitting there going, they're just going through neighborhoods taking people's crap. Anyway, the point is,
Do you hang your wetsuit
I
out front
no longer
anymore?
hang it in the front yard anymore because while that's convenient, where the hose is, where I do the cleanup, I can't be giving wetsuits away, one per surf.
Right. They're not disposable items.
They're not a
Right.
low ticket item.
No.
Anyway, 800-400-3697 is our text number, and Maddie is on the show.
The original glitter bomb guy is Mark Rober, former NASA engineer turned popular YouTuber known for creating elaborate high-tech glitter bombs to get revenge on porch pirates and car break-in artists. His stuff was real. Not sure about the ones you're all watching. JD and RWC. I don't know where that is.
I want to say that guy, the Robert guy or whatever, he was also...
Redwood City?
Ah.
Oh. Yeah, Redwood City. He also did a series of squirrel videos where he was
that's
making,
the guy.
like an obstacle course in his backyard for the squirrels to get the and I learned so much about squirrels from that. It's fascinating.
530, good morning. Hey, Vinny, what brand of jacket did you buy Sarah years ago? Thank you. Happy holidays.
It's a Patagonia.
Oh, those are great
The
jackets.
first one was a North Face, and it was early on in this trend towards the puffy jacket. But the thing about the puffy jacket, which now everybody's got one, and so you almost feel like, oh boy, I guess I'll just be part of the tribe.
It's part of my invisibility cloak.
But they're so, you can ball them up and pack them for your
I can
trip.
stick that in my purse, no problem.
It is ridiculous how convenient they are and yet warm enough.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly for California.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I wore that one in Massachusetts recently, and it was very chilly.
You needed some layers.
I really wished that I had a sweater on underneath.
Well, maybe someone will gift you something super warm and cozy for this Christmas.
That's
For you
fingers
to
crossed.
have for years to come.
Whatever it is, I'll have it for years to come.
Yes, you will. What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
A quick Rob Reiner update plus Survivor season finale. Is it going to be delayed? And the Oscars. Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Happy hump day. Atco Pest Control.
Hump day.
Thank you. Atco Pest Control, bringing you this portion of the program. Ants head inside for warmth and bring the whole colony. Atco Pest Control clears them out fast. Visit atcopestcontrol.com and mention Sarah and Vinnie. You'll get 10% off any ant treatments this month. Always mention us. You never know what kind of great discount you're going to get. All right, let's start. Oh, there's my bad advices for Friday. This time Friday, 48 hours from now, we'll be doing some Christmas-themed bad advices.
Oh, my gosh.
I know, I'm so excited.
I'm going to be able to help this person. I feel it.
Yeah, I have two of them, actually. If I can get to both, I'll try and do it. They're perfect. Our listeners, you know what, you guys? You're the freaking best. How do you do it all the time? After all these years.
So
I love you. I know. Okay. That's happening Friday. badadvice973@gmail.com. If you've got a problem, no matter how big or how small, we'd love to take it on for you. 7 a.m. on Fridays. There's a little bit of conflicting information here. I'm seeing that Nick has been charged. I've also seen he couldn't be charged because he was medically unable to appear. But this is Nick Reiner, son of Rob Reiner and Michelle Reiner. He allegedly murdered his parents on Sunday. And it's
His own sister was the one who said, "You're looking for my brother, Nick."
Yeah. I don't know exactly what time all this went down. One of the stories I was reading yesterday is a massage therapist, I guess, had a standing appointment on Sundays to give Rob Reiner and his wife massages, I guess, and rang the doorbell and no answer. And she's the one who called Romy, and who's the daughter who apparently lived right across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And she came over and discovered the scene.
Not to get too grisly, but I did read that they were already like in rigor mortis, so they'd been dead for a while.
They had.
So it might have happened Saturday night after the party.
That's right. One of the stories I heard was that Nick Reiner checked into a hotel room Sunday morning at 4 a.m. And when they went to the room later that day, after he didn't return, there was blood everywhere. There was blood on the sheets. There was blood in the shower.
Yeah, and they say when he
sense.
checked in, he didn't have blood on him when he checked in. That he looked normal
At
and
4
fine
a.m.
At 4 a.m.
So he checked in, and then he went at some point to murder his family, and then he went back to the hotel where apparently he cleaned off.
Yeah.
And there's nothing good about this story. So and luckily it's not every single story I saw this morning. So just a quick update. The DA is saying the death penalty is on the table. According to this part of the TMZ story, Nick has been charged with murder. However, let's see, this was yesterday at 3:30 p.m. Nick Reiner has been formally charged with 2 counts of murder with the special circumstance allegation of multiple murders. He also faces a special allegation that he personally used a dangerous and deadly weapon, a knife. It looks like they haven't even been able to schedule the arraignment. I don't know what the medical situation is, and they're really not giving more information on that. Did you see anything on that? But they're saying he's not medically fit to appear in court. And I've also heard that there is no bail. He's in there.
If he was on a bender and you just stop drinking or you just stop doing drugs, you're gonna be in bad shape. Like you're gonna get shaky and sweaty and
I
sick.
thought maybe it was a psychiatric thing.
It could be that. Well, he
too.
was on the suicide watch,
Right.
but I always wonder about that when people are, because I just know from my awful experiences, coming down off of that kind of like run is really hard, and you can die actually if you're not.
You can't really
if you
pull
don't
turkey
get
some of
treatment.
that stuff.
To me, it feels like the family'd been through hell with this kid
For years.
already. For years. This is drug addiction within families. Many of you out there have experienced this. And what I know of it from having heard the kids of alcoholics and the alcoholics with kids and the brothers with an alcoholic and the sister with alcoholics, they end up resenting that kid, that person in their life. It could be their parent, it could be their kid, so much. The hate is real because that sister, for example, It was her birthday when he chose to steal all of the attention by going on a bender and doing something and making a scene. And the
Right.
family's like, well, sorry, it was your day, but we're now going to have to deal with your brother who's just taken, the importance level away from you
Right.
and put it on himself. So there's just
So tragic.
all of that, though, doesn't lead to this. Like Reiner, you'd think would have known not to be at a party if he knew his kid was possibly murderous. You know what I mean? Like they wouldn't have let him even come. And the things that I'm hearing about this kid showing up at the party, everybody had enough of this guy years ago. They were already over him. They were already like, oh, great, this guy.
Right.
But they weren't even polite about it. What I'd heard is, did you hear the
Bill Hader?
that he just dismissed him like, this is a private conversation. No.
Right.
And the guy huffed off.
I think
Nick
that's when he left.
huffed off.
He'd already driven his parents out of the party. I don't know what his status was as a person who was at this party, but he's wearing a hoodie and not dressed for this apparently very glitzy party that Conan O'Brien throws. So he shows up, starts screaming and yelling they say it was a 20-minute long argument in the midst of a party, which is so like take it outside. I mean, it must be so such a common occurrence, even amongst all these people, not just within the family, that they're having this altercation in the middle of like, oh, we're trying to be happy and festive, and then after his parents left, he's bumbling around and he's just trying to get Bill Hader to talk to him, and Bill is just like stiff armed, like, get out of here, dude. I'm having a private conversation and you're a nut job.
So, but I still feel like I don't think his parents saw this in him, is my point.
Right.
Like this guy's probably wreaked havoc on their family life forever.
Since he was 15.
And every person who's got an addict in their family knows about this feeling where they just seem to ruin everything all the time. Family vacations, parties, graduations, somehow end up about that guy.
Right.
And I'm an addict. I understand how that can happen and stuff, but this is
like to all of a sudden
gruesome murder of
horrible.
your own parents. It
Right.
just doesn't it doesn't math out.
Well, they certainly weren't expecting it.
Right.
I mean, that is definitely, they didn't have protections in place. They just didn't see him as that kind of a danger. And it's clear that they underestimated it. I hope he gets the death penalty. I really feel like there's just no room for this. Anyway, supposedly not medically cleared for court, but also that's being reported by TMZ, but they're also reporting he has been formally charged. So we'll go with that. There's just a little update on that situation, which is just tragic. It's every time it comes up, I find myself just kind of going into this place. Anybody with kids, like, you think to yourself, you look at your kid, you love them, every kid comes with a set of problems. But to go there in your mind where that person might be capable of murdering you, like, it's just so nuts.
Well, and for every parent that has a kid that ends up an addict, say starting at 15, that is the kid they changed their diapers. That is the kid they were up at night with them. That is the kid that they sang
They'll
songs
do anything
to,
for them.
that they took to their first day of kindergarten. So all of this deep bonded love that they've got for this child is being chipped away at constantly by these events, these things that are happening. And as a parent, you fight it, I'm sure. This kid ruins everything, but it's my kid.
And all the things you just mentioned. It's hard to write somebody out of your life. And sometimes that's what needs to happen. It does sound like when he was in his early 20s that if he was, he had been in and out of rehab a bunch of times and he was homeless, it sounds like they did try to tough love him at some point. I'm not giving you any money. I know what you're going to spend it on. So anyway, there's that. And if there's more information, we'll get that to you. But I feel like I feel like that story's just been knocked me down this week. On your television tonight, Trump is doing a live national address at 6 o'clock our time, and this is going to delay broadcast TV everywhere. So they're actually, I was reading about the 49th season finale of Survivor, which is allegedly tonight at 8 on CBS. That may be, it'll definitely be delayed on the East Coast. I don't know what the deal will be here, but they are saying it's quite possible that that'll be preempted. And for me, I watch it on Thursdays anyways, because I'm sure it's a 2-hour season finale, right? At least. But just a heads up. A couple things that are on the streamers, so they won't be preempted. There is a show called Fallout. It's based on a video game, and it's an Amazon show. The second season starts today.
Great.
I know. That show, if you love a sci-fi, weird twist, Walton Goggins is in that.
Walton Goggins is excellent.
I think her name is Ella Purnell. She's the main chick, giant eyes.
So pretty.
It's this sort of dystopian world where all these people are living underground and they think they're the only ones left on Earth. And it's a great take on the whole, like, the world's been ruined. How are the people on the surface doing? How are the people underground doing? It's really good. And I'd never played the game.
I played the game.
Oh, they say it's very close to the events of the show in the first season were very close to how the game goes.
The coolest part about the game is the style, because it's like as if the world ended in the 1950s. So all the clothes and all the music are 50s. Which
and the
just gives
set
it a little,
design, it's really cool. Like
really
even
cool.
the way that they've designed some of the underground stuff is really, it's a very cool show. But I certainly recommend going back and watching season 1 if you're, and I'm sure Amazon is dropping this weekly. Like they didn't just drop the whole season, did they?
I don't know. I can find out.
I bet they didn't.
But I am like about to rewatch the first season.
Me too. I know.
I loved it, and
Me too.
but I've forgotten everything.
Right. Anyway, if you're looking for something to binge over vacation, maybe that first season of Fallout, and then you can keep going on Amazon. There's also something today on Netflix. It's the series premiere of a new game show that is hosted by Neil Patrick Harris, and it's called What's in the Box. By the way, I put the trailer for the second season of Fallout on our Facebook page, and I also put this trailer on Facebook page. Speaking about style, like this feels like such a 2025 game show. Like it's big, it's over the top, it's lit. There's it's about these boxes. It's called What's in the Box. So there's all these boxes, all different sizes. They're humongous. There's 13 of them. There are apparently 8 teams that are going to play throughout the season of this show. And the prizes can be stolen from each other. It's really over the top. It looks so fun. And I felt like I wanted to mention it, and I put the trailer up because I really feel like I don't know, there's something there. Plus, I love Neil Patrick Harris. So there you go. The series premiere of What's in the Box. It's a game show where contestants answer trivia questions to keep winning prizes hidden within these enormous gold boxes, and then they got to keep the others from stealing them. There's like box battles. It looks really fun.
It's very Vegas-y.
But over the top even. Like everything is so big.
That's what I mean, Vegas-y. It's lit up. It's huge.
Yeah.
I don't. There's a lot of game shows now that do that same kind of thing. What's the one that Rob Lowe hosts?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a bunch of them that have these big sets, and it's cool. But at the heart of it, if it's going to be a hit, it has to be a game people care about.
It's got to be a good game.
You can make it as visually stunning as you want.
Right.
Can people play along at home? Is it riveting?
Right.
Or not?
The teams that they've picked, they've clearly cast this show. So I think there's 8 teams, and they are doing like those diary room convos with them too. So it does have a reality show feel meets sort of a trivia game show. And it's a Netflix production, so it's on there. And
All right.
I put a few trailers up this morning. Actually, one of the things I put up this morning.
Real quick, by the way,
sure.
the Fallout is coming weekly. It's not. They're not dropping the full season, so it's going to be every Wednesday.
As she frowns.
I don't like that. So you can work your way through the first season of Fallout and then pick it up when you'll have a few episodes in reserve. Another trailer that I put up today is, and I've been in the last couple of days, I've seen this everywhere. There is a Steven Spielberg movie called Disclosure Day. The trailer is out. I put it up, and it's a UFO thing. But Emily Blunt's in it, and the other guy in it is his name I think is Josh O'Connor.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. He just hosted SNL, and he's the priest in Knives Out, the Wake Up Dead Man or whatever it's called. So all of a sudden he's everywhere, and all of a sudden this movie's everywhere. So it's called Disclosure Day, and this is the first Spielberg movie apparently since The Fabelmans in 2002. And it's shot in and around New Jersey. They say it's been kept very much under wraps, and now they just kicked off the marketing with billboards in New York and Los Angeles bearing the tagline, "All will be disclosed." And they show a lot in this trailer. So if you like a sci-fi thing and you feel like, okay, it's a Spielberg, it's a pretty safe bet, maybe don't watch the trailer, because I really did feel like, oh, I know a lot of stuff about this now.
Trailers are the worst.
They are the worst.
The worst. But this is written by the same person who wrote Jurassic Park and War of the Worlds.
Oh.
So
the original screenplays.
Yes.
Or the adapted screenplays.
They have a history with Spielberg. That makes me excited.
Yeah.
Because he is one of my favorite directors, but he has made a few movies that aren't very good.
Yeah, like he ruined
Let's be honest.
Ready Player One. June 12th, that's coming out. Disclosure Day. So they've begun their marketing campaign, and it does look great, but it also tells you a lot in the trailer. So if you don't want to know, don't look.
By the way, have you watched the new Knives Out yet?
I started it, but I fell asleep.
Okay.
Have you watched the whole thing?
Yeah, I did. So did Bob. I think we both had the same view of it. It was good. It's not as good as the others.
Yeah, the other two are going to be tough to beat. I loved those movies.
Yeah, I feel like the first one kind of spoils all the other ones because it's the
so
format.
great.
And originally I was like, oh, I'm excited. I'll watch as many of these as possible. And the second one, obviously people didn't think it was nearly as good.
I loved it, though. I
really liked the second one.
Now, after watching the third one, I appreciate the second one a lot more. I didn't think the third one was very good, to be honest. It's not bad, but it's just fine.
We're talking about Knives Out.
Yeah,
the
this one's
latest
called
one.
Wake Up Dead Man.
I really believe that people who write mysteries, or whether it's a screenplay or a book, it is a skill beyond regular writing, because you can't disclose. If anything can tell a person, so you got to be careful what clues you're giving.
You got to give them enough to keep them interested.
It's a whole
and to be
thing,
figuring.
and when people do it well, it's like the highest art in some ways where writing is concerned.
I agree with you.
Really
love
is
a good mystery.
Magnificent that you've done. This person knows how it's going to end, or maybe they don't. I don't know how that works for them.
I feel like you have to start with the end and then work back as a writer. You know what I mean?
But I don't know, because I'm not sure how that would be done if you know the ending, to not give away too much, but give away just a. I'm really impressed by people who do it well, and I'm not surprised that as this has gone along and things have distracted the writers or the people from, other projects and money. Oh my God, I have money now. This is fun. Life's all of a sudden it's fun. I'm going to go eat.
So now they're sort of resting on their laurels and just writing the same thing.
But I do feel like it's a very, very difficult thing to do well. And so I'm not surprised that it's gotten, the quality has gone down along the way.
On that note, because I am also a huge mystery fan, J.K. Rowling writes under a pen name Robert Galbraith, and she writes these Cormoran Strike books, and they're great. I love them. This latest one is my least favorite of all of them.
Oh.
I finished it, I think, over the weekend. It is so bogged down. There's one thread that we all really want to know about from the cliffhanger in the last book and the feelings of the two main characters. That is absolutely torturous throughout the entire book. And the mystery itself, the main mystery, is so confusing and complicated. And she just did not do a good job of reminding you who this person was that he's visiting or calling. Like, I want you to read it, and I know you probably will because I know you've read all those. But I was just like, I think I have to start this freaking book again because I cannot. Right now, I'm actually not sure who the original body was. Even after reading the whole GD book.
I don't hate that for this reason. I do like to go back and reread something, and then I will definitely take more from it. So as a piece of art, pop art, let's call it, I do think struggling a little bit through a mystery is a good thing.
A little bit. But being like, what the
Being
hell is
completely
this?
lost is not always great.
I
No.
can't wait to hear your review of it after you read it for the first time. All right, and then I'm going to leave you with this. The 98th Oscars, they did a bunch of short lists. So they didn't do like what they think the best movie will be, but they, gave it kind of an extended list. I guess this is for people a lot of people do homework and prep and try to see all these movies in one way or another so that they're in the know when the Oscars actually happen. But it's a bunch of different categories. And a lot of the original music and song and that kind of thing, that's all up there. And I put it on the Sarah Vinnie Facebook page in case you're like an Oscar aficionado and you just have to know what you've got to watch. That's up at the Facebook page. And that is all I've got time for, Vinny. What do you got coming up?
How many days to make one jelly bean? You won't believe it.
Oh.
And more after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. You can watch this show live. In fact, in the 8 o'clock hour, we're going to play Bridge the Gap. We have some special guests coming in, and you can stream video of that game and the whole morning show on our YouTube channel all morning long. We are live. Just go to youtube.com and search Alice973. And please give us the Christmas present of a subscription. Hit that subscribe button.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Fremont Bank. Now more than ever, access to nourishing food is critical. Fremont Bank Foundation is stepping up, supporting over 30 Bay Area organizations with grants for meals, food drives, and grocery gift cards. It's just one way they give back to our neighbors. Explore fremontbank.com/giving today. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate.
The holiday season.
It's both joyous and stressful. I feel you, and we got this.
It's going to be a good one.
We got this, everyone. Morning rain. Clouds today. Mid-60s is your high. The rain began this morning. There'll be a break. There's more coming, stacked up for days.
Right.
So.
Enjoy it.
Well, just don't get started with, I can't wait for this rain to end. It's going to be a minute. It's going to be here a little longer. Settle in, relax.
Just enjoy it.
Right.
Think of it as fun for me.
The atmospheric river. It'd be nice if you brought along your friend, the cold.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, I mean, it'd just be nice if there's a chance for
advice.
this to go snow instead of being rain in the mountains.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would, a lot. How about a fast fact?
I love fast facts.
The space between your eyebrows is
you really need hotkeys. Like, honestly.
It is a hotkey.
The space.
You should leave that on.
It usually gives me a second.
Between your eyebrows. Is that, well, actually, I thought if I run right through it, he won't even bother and it'll be fine. We'll just roll.
Did it work?
The space between your eyebrows is the glabella.
Glabella? Oh, you have a fine glabella.
That comes from the Latin terms for smooth or hairless.
Oh.
So you wouldn't have a glabella if you had a unibrow.
Glabella. No, you wouldn't.
December 31st, 2017 was the only day in history where every adult was born in the 1900s and every minor was born in the 2000s.
Oh. So it was the day before the earliest.
How do you like that math? I figured that out myself.
You didn't. You just said you didn't.
No, I didn't say anything. I actually...
You mimed it, though.
Well...
You know we have a camera on you, right?
She knows when to cut away? What are you calling her, a bad director?
It's a Foursquare.
Oh, yeah.
We're all on. Hold on, I'm going to watch it right now.
Always cut away.
Oh, I just caught it.
Ah!
And you look so mad at me for giving away all your secrets.
Yeah, please don't do that. It takes between 7 and 14 days to make one jelly bean. Now,
why is
I looked it up because I initially thought, well, regular jelly beans are useless. I don't want those. The garbage they give you on Easter, you can keep that crap. I don't want it.
That's just so chewy and sugary.
The Jelly Belly jelly bean, I'm all about. Although, as I sort of contemplated telling you guys this story, I thought, but I never buy them. Why don't I buy them? And I think it's because I don't even know where I'd go get them.
They're impulse buys everywhere.
They are?
Yeah.
What do you know of it? You don't go in stores.
I do. I go to stores I like. Go to
And-
Cost Plus World Market.
And they've got Jelly Bellies
so.
at
They
Cost
have all
Plus
kinds
Market.
they have like a little candy rack there.
Or just go to a candy store. Don't you have a candy store like near your house?
But that's
the mall
pardon
candy
me.
store.
That's not really my point. Is they should be in that impulse buy spot. I don't see them there.
Do you think that like if you went into a 7-Eleven, you could buy a little bag of
Yes.
Jelly Bellies?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes, and also at Safeway, if you're in the candy aisle, there's
Jelly
They
Bellies.
have Jelly Bellies.
Yes, they do.
I will look.
Have you ever taken your kids to on the tour of the Jelly Belly factory?
Isla went with her mom,
Yeah.
so my oldest has been. Then we had a pandemic and a second kid, and everything is different now.
Yeah.
We don't
At some point, you should take them. I loved it. It's one of my favorite memories.
Making a Jelly Belly jelly bean takes 7 to 14 days, but can range from a week to even 3 weeks for complex flavors due to a slow, multi-step process of creating the center, building up layers of sugar and flavor in a rotating drum, and resting the beans to allow each layer to set, with some sour flavors needing extra curing time.
Oh.
There are tons of things, if you saw a how's it made,
I love those,
that you would say to yourself, why didn't they quit making that? That's a long process. I watched Candy Cane get made and was like, holy crap.
Oh, that's interesting.
That takes a lot. I don't know why those haven't gone away. And when every Christmas, they must have been working on those all year.
Yeah.
It feels like.
Whenever I see one of those, I always think to myself, humans are amazing. Like, we create what we need. Necessity, the mother of invention. You watch like a factory where they've got these specialized machines that are baking this thing or rolling this thing or twisting that or even just packaging. Like, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We're amazing.
There's this one saying that no one person on the earth knows how to make a pencil because the assembly line and supply chain is so long. Even someone who runs a factory might only know how to make one piece of the pencil.
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about. The things that you take for granted that you know, if it went away, you'd probably be fine. And yet the struggle is for real and continues because that's what we always do this. But no one uses pencils anymore. No, they do.
Yeah. Although I use the mechanical pencil now.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that debate
just make my little lead
a real one.
Slots.
Mm-hmm. If the Statue of Liberty was melted down and the copper and steel were sold for scrap, it'd be worth about $250K.
Is that all?
Depending on how the materials are graded.
I'm very surprised by that.
Doesn't seem like much.
Because people are always stealing copper.
But they say, I know, it reportedly cost $16,000 in copper alone when it was built back in 1876.
Oh. Thanks for the present, France.
Mm-hmm. Someone polled 30,000 Americans, and a full third admit we save wrapping paper.
Do you save wrapping paper?
I think the missus does. We tried. I realize there are places in this country where they wouldn't consider that in a million. Like, it's just, you know, middle America, whatever. I'm not even sure where it would be that they just go, that's garbage, throw it away. We move on with our lives. It's just the recycling thing, I feel like, is ingrained in Californians from early on, and we get like my heart broke when it turned out that all our recycling
just going on a barge and
useless.
Going to China. I have read that any shiny paper has a coating on it that makes it unrecyclable. So
saving it and reusing it where you can is a great move.
But if you're going to buy new stuff, I have been able to find in the last few years, it's like it feels kind of like a thin butcher paper, and it's printed, but it's brownish. And so I've been trying to buy that.
And it's more recyclable.
It's totally recyclable.
Okay,
you
good.
can throw it in the trash.
Glad
but
to
the
hear
other
it.
stuff, I don't save. You know, I think I'm against saving wrapping paper because I used to have to sit through watching my grandmother with her little pen knife undoing each piece of tape and saving. And then she wanted you to also do it. And so it would take 4,000 hours. It was New Year's by the time everyone's Christmas presents were open.
That's actually a nice move. Way to go, Grandma.
And then she would rewrap every gift year after year in things that had ripped holes in it and old tags on it. And she was doing her part.
I thought you were going to say watching Grandma eat a chicken bone. Like, that is one of those things.
Yeah, my grandma did
Oh
used to do
my
that.
God. Watching my grandma and she's got teeth.
Oh, you can chew on the cartilage too.
Made of steel because everyone's hearing it like.
Oh, that sounds sexy.
Don't.
Sexual chicken
Don't.
eaten by your grandma.
Grandma, the sounds coming from that area. It's a no.
It's a yes for me, Granny. Don't you all throw your stuff into the fireplace? Is that bad? That's what I've always done. The wrapping paper, just burn it. Fireplace.
Sarah looks concerned.
I thought he was going to say he throws the chicken bones in there.
Yeah, that's we jumped subjects
saved
there
those.
quickly, but okay.
Again, back to the wrapping paper. Apparently, you don't want to burn that stuff. Like,
Oh.
it's actually toxic. It's coated with plastic. I suppose if your flu's running clean, it'll all that grossness just goes out into the atmosphere. It's fine. Everybody else can breathe it. You'll be fine.
This next story is look, for me, Canada is curious. I've never been.
You've never been to Canada?
I've never been to Canada.
Oh, I'm surprised. You've lived like practically in Canada when you're in Seattle.
Yeah, and I never went. I was there for a few minutes though. But either way, not been to Canada, always been curious.
Yeah.
There are Canadians that I love.
Sure.
If you've ever seen hockey, you know that Canadians are a different breed. Watching a guy put his face in front of a puck coming at him over 100 miles per hour.
I'm doing what I got to do.
Because he doesn't want that to go through the net. That is about the hardest thing on the planet. Like you talk about hard people, like gnarly things people will do.
Scrappy.
You saved a goal
with your teeth
in a game with your face. And then
it already looks like this. It's fine.
High-fived everybody while spitting out teeth.
And bleeding down the front of your jersey. Blood on the ice. It's not a game till there's blood on the ice.
I gotta go to the bench and get someone to, super glue my gums so they'll stop bleeding, and then I can get back in here.
Yeah.
So with all of that set up, when I read this headline, new Canadian school rule is forcing kids to wear helmets to play in the snow. This is at school. Recess.
Just if they're playing in the snow, they have to have a helmet on at recess. Did something happen to cause this seemingly ridiculous new rule?
I don't have a specific event. I know we've been getting more careful about everything in general.
Right.
Don't
well, we know
smoke.
about head
It's
injuries.
It's smoke.
Right.
Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
What are you doing? You don't want to breathe that. It's smoke.
Yeah.
It's not for breathing. But there's the helmets. Like I read something and I don't even have the story in front of me, and maybe I'll get to it at some point. The e-bike accidents are through the roof.
I'm not surprised.
ERs are seeing it and reporting it. Like, we need new rules in place. It's an accident epidemic. And I think of it and see kids rolling around doing what appears to be 25 miles per hour effortlessly.
Yes. And I get it. It's electric, but to me, that's a motorized vehicle. There should be an age limit. Sorry, children, but you're friggin' idiots running. They don't look. They're everywhere. I feel like I'm on high alert for that.
So helmets on e-bikes, I'm a yes.
Yeah.
As a skateboarder, which is what I come from, first and foremost, is out of skateboarding. It bums me out when I see all these guys' heads hit the cement in their little video, reels.
Yeah.
Because I think you could wear a helmet. I'm not going to be mad at you for taking care of your dome.
Right.
Bro.
Right.
And yet they won't. They refuse. And that's okay. That's your call.
Ugh.
You're old enough and you're doing your thing. And this goes a step too far, though. Like,
Okay.
yes, I think skateboarders should have helmets on. I think e-bikers should. At recess?
Well,
In school?
what are they doing?
They're playing in the snow.
But is it because they're throwing rocks that are surrounded by snow and calling them snowballs?
It doesn't say. They're just saying
Something
this
has
is
to
the
have
next
happened.
new thing. They are probably hucking snow at each other, but
Yeah.
this goes back to,
Everybody knows, though, the mean kid knows where the rock stash is. And
Yeah, but these are the kids that grow up to stop hockey pucks with their face.
yeah. But even they should
Happily.
have maybe some kind of face mask. Like maybe we should protect those beautiful, beautiful hockey player faces.
Every time I
Gloves
see
God, hockey's awesome.
Really is.
it is awesome.
Ugh.
And that's why Canada, you are curious.
Yeah.
Between I'll stop a puck from going through. Meanwhile, the goalie's right there. I could have caught that, bro. Nah.
I was making sure, and I didn't need these teeth anyway.
I feel like my smile's too complete.
Right. Oh, sorry. I was blinding you with my smile. Yeah, I'll go take care of that right now,
I have a friend that played in the NHL, Zach Cassian. Shout out.
Yeah, Zach.
He told me that everyone has fake teeth in NHL. Like nobody's got their real teeth at all.
You can't play hockey your whole life and then get to the pros without losing some
You don't
teeth.
start stopping goals with your face in your 30s. I think that began years
It's a
ago.
habit that you've been in for whatever part of me can reach. Stop that puck. Deflect it somehow.
Oh,
hockey players, you're the best.
800-400-3697. That's the number you can text us at. And Maddie will read some of those to you.
I got a little traffic tip from Caitlin in the Sunset, listening on the good old FM. Hey, worth mentioning the listeners that Golden Gate Park is partially closed for flooding. So those of us that have to take Sunset Boulevard, since 19th Avenue is closed, the commute is tough. So that's your commute.
Louise.
Be careful out there. I didn't think it rained enough to flood, but who knows?
Maybe it pooled somewhere. You know how Sunset has a few big dips in it? I wonder if that's the problem.
It rained pretty good in the South Bay on the drive in. It wasn't pouring.
Yeah, it was
by any stretch.
I had my wipers on
but
the whole way.
Absolutely had wipers on, and it was
like
wet.
A heavy, thick, foggy rain. You know, that
it was.
heavy mist.
It was wet down there.
Sarah from the 415. I looked at the band Can of Bliss. Is your son the one with the long hair singing?
I'm not sure what you looked at. He cut his hair a while ago.
There's no band.
I don't know. There is really no band.
Well,
he's the band.
He's the band.
So it would be him.
Yeah.
If that's him. I don't know. There you go.
Can of Bliss.
I think when you Google him, pictures with his long hair come up.
Oh, that quite
makes
possible.
sense.
Yes. Yeah.
408. At the grocery outlet, they often carry belly flops. Irregular but still delicious Jelly Bellies at a discount price.
Oh.
I like
So they reject the ones
Rejects.
that aren't perfect little Jelly Bellies.
408. My girlfriend doesn't listen to your show, but I have been a listener for over 15 years. I always laugh when Sarah's Make It Not Fun song comes on. I told my girl about it, and I sing it to her occasionally, because occasionally she can make it not fun.
Yeah.
LOL. Is there any way I can download that song or get a copy? So here's the deal. We've got a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this song right now. Go to the podcast. You can just grab it there.
Is it going to go on the podcast?
Yes. This will go on the podcast.
Okay.
Here you go.
You make it not fun, you make it not fun. You get all excited and you make it not fun.
There you go. Nice and clean.
There you go.
Right.
A lot of people love that song. That song is a hit. I get requests for that song a lot.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people out there who have that mad skill of making things not fun. And so that would be a perfect ringtone for, say, your
all
mother-in-law.
excited and you make it not fun.
You know what that's about specifically is like when we were talking about moving to Vermont, I would find a house online in Vermont and we'd be looking at it and it'd be so cool. I'd be like, all right, we can't pass this up. We got to get in touch with the real estate. Just like, stop. We just stop and we're having fun. Like what?
Aww.
Like you're making this not fun.
I thought it was
now
when
I'm
you
like
guys
having anxiety.
were going pro in Pokemon. That wasn't it.
Oh, no. He still plays Pokemon. I quit 2 years ago.
But does he go on trips to Pasadena?
No, he
play
doesn't,
Pokemon?
he doesn't go that far.
Right.
And one more here. Wanted to shout out. Earlier we were talking about single moms, and a couple single moms said thank you. And then 650 said, don't forget the single full-time dads as well.
Thanks, full-time dads. Way to make Christmas happen.
Nick from Sunnyvale, you're the man.
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
Our battle of the generations is next with Bridge the Gap. Come into me. Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. This part of the show is brought to you by Creative Energy. Creative Energy's end of year clearance sale is on now with the lowest prices of the year on hot tubs, saunas, and endless pools. You want one? Hurry. When the clearance inventory is gone, it's gone. Visit creativeenergy.com. Thanks for nothing, Bart. Apparently, we're having some major BART problems, and Sarah Kay's train just left San Leandro.
Yes.
So we were going to play Bridge the Gap here. We're going to push it till at least 8:30. It's probably going to more likely be 9 o'clock, but we will get to it today. But I was
Sarah Kay being the reigning champ
Yes.
who deserves to defend her title.
Absolutely. This would be her third time in, and it's...
And we want her to lose the
Of
way
course we
losers
do.
lose.
Yes.
Lose, not just not show.
Right. I mean, Steiny is here. We could call it a forfeit. I mean...
We could, but we want her to
Yeah.
lose.
Yeah. Our reigning champion, her third week would have been today. It's Sarah Kawaguchi. She's the sales project manager for the Millennials, is who she was playing. And then Steiny, which we've never had Steiny on the air here, but
No.
he's a grumpy fixture around the stations here.
He also, I walked in while he's prepping, has about 70 pens next to him. And I'm like, do you have enough pens? And he's like, don't even get me started on these pens. And I'm like, okay, we'll bring it
Well,
up.
I guess we know where to. So he doesn't share them? Is that?
I don't know what, yeah.
All right. Well,
Just,
I guess we'll find out.
I don't know what that story is. I like my own pen, though. I bring my own pen.
Mm.
I use it every day. I usually have some paper, and I'm busy with that. But
Yeah.
I don't know why he needs multiples. Maybe
Lots
colors.
of them. I don't know. I couldn't get an
he's
answer out of the
highlighting
guy.
her. Yeah, it does. It's everybody has their pen, and when your pen isn't where you left your pen, is a problem.
Mhm.
I just want my pen. Please stop touching my pen.
I'm trying to work.
Steiny is the co-host of the Steiny and Guru Show middays on 95.7 The Game.
Those guys are good.
They are. And I, you know what? And we're going to have Guru on at some point as well. He was so psyched that when we had, like, he started like frothing in the hallway.
Oh, he wants to do it.
He wants to do it. He was like, "Oh, so jealous when I found out Steiny was going to do. He's been rubbing my nose in. Now I'm going to go right on the air and I'm going to say that I'm going to be on it too." I'm like, okay.
I love
And
him.
I guess he's like a big pop culture guy.
Yeah.
So
he and I are, we swap shows a lot. Like, I'll tell him what I'm watching. He tells me what he's watching.
Oh, that's nice.
and
Yeah.
and we have similar taste. I like him. I like
So
him a lot.
Steiny's a little on the grumpy side, but he's a pro. I'm sure it'll be fun. Especially I've got to cheer up if he wins, which I hope he does. Sarah Kay, I feel like you've had your run. She'll be our first 3-time winner
If she wins.
if she wins.
If.
Yep.
It's not your day, Sarah. Sorry about it.
Yeah, so far not so good. Anyway, she's on a train somewhere and she's making her way here. So I'm going to take my 9 o'clock hour and do it here, I guess. I'm going to start with Billboard. Congratulations, Mariah Carey. This is the 20th week in all the years that All I Want for Christmas Is You has been out. This is the 20th week that it has been at number 1. That is a new record. So congratulations to her. She tied the record last week.
What's the record?
It's 19. It was 19 weeks. So 20 weeks is now. She owns that spot, and it was Old Town Road. Lil Nas X.
The most weeks at number 1 is what I'm asking.
The
So-
most weeks at number 1.
Okay.
Yeah, 19. Oh, I see. You wanted the title of the record. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree is number 2. That's Brenda Lee, who we just found out recently is still alive, still kicking.
I crushed that song one time, but you'll never know it.
I know. Maybe you could recreate it for us right now.
Not a chance.
Yeah, of
I
all,
don't know
of all
what
the
I
things
was
that we
thinking.
lament losing and the losing of someone here at the station, that's one of the hardest pills to swallow as far as I'm concerned.
I came in all amped up that day. I remember I was feeling very festive, but going, what is that, a falsetto I sang that
Yep,
in?
yep.
Like I really went all out and later went, what the hell was wrong with it? It's early morning. I'm a morning guy. I wake up, I'm happy, I go for it. And then later I went, that was stupid. And lived with it for many, many years. And then all of a sudden, along with a lot of other stuff we had on this show, it just went poof. And I can't say I miss it.
Oh, I miss it.
I don't miss it
I'm
at all.
actually looking through all my
Don't
files
look.
right here just to see if
It's story time. What's next?
Uh,
So
just-
Brenda Lee's Rocking
quickly
Around the Christmas Tree is number
finish
2.
this.
What
Just
else,
wanna
Sarah?
Look through all of
What
these.
else do you need to tell us about?
Jingle Bell. Oh, sorry. Last Christmas by Wham is number 3. Jingle Bell Rock is number 4. Bobby Helms. Santa Tell Me, Ariana Grande.
Wait. This number 1 thing is specific to Christmas songs.
No, this is this. We are talking about the Billboard Hot 100. What is selling
Brenda
the
Lee
most?
is number 2
2
right now in
Right
the
now.
country.
That's because we're streaming it, and that's where all of the plays come from now.
So all of pop music just climbed in the back seat.
Yes, the first pop music song that's in here is at number 6. It's Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. Number 7 is Fate of Ophelia, Taylor Swift. Number 8 is the Christmas song, Merry Christmas to You, Nat King Cole. You know, this song has popped up a bunch. I believe I had heard it before. It's Kelly Clarkson, Underneath the Tree. But this year, every time I ask my kitchen bitch to play me Christmas music, this song comes up. Even when I say, I'll even say, play me traditional Christmas music, and eventually it works its way to this one.
Well, I've certainly heard a classic rock station play Pearl Jam and thought, I'm offended. And yet,
how old does something have to be considered classic rock?
the 90s, and we're in 25, it's classic now.
Yeah.
The designation has, in fact, flipped over a little.
Yeah, like I don't remember. I was like 1990 when Versus came out. It's probably 35 years old.
Yeah.
Or what was the
The
first?
first one was 10.
10. Yeah,
And then the second one was Versus. Either way, both of those
are in their 30s.
need to be on classic rock stations, despite
Yeah.
me feeling that's not the
And
case.
stuff from the classic rock from the 70s and 80s is now on the oldies station. Andy Williams rounds out the top 10 this week with "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year." It's a funny thing the way that charts work now, and I get it. Like, that is how we're consuming records. I can't remember the last time I bought a record, like even from a streaming service like Apple, which apparently you don't own it. If you ever cancel, that doesn't come with you, even though you paid for it. But now it's just all about streams. And if we're all listening to Christmas music, and Mariah Carey is on every list, and that's why it's number 1. So I expect that her tear will continue, and every Christmas she'll get further and further into the lead. Poor Brenda Lee. That did peak at number 1 at one point. It has 1 week at number 1. But last week it was number 3, and this week it's number 2.
Well, it won't help her to get on the road to promote her song
No.
with a walker.
No.
That's not going to
Sure. They could wheel her right out and
drum up business.
Rocking around.
Yeah.
Walking.
Rolling around the Christmas tree.
So for now, Mimi can get out and, pound the pavement and do all her
Sure. She's,
video releases, and it helps.
what did we say? She's opening the Winter Olympics.
Mhm.
In a year that it's already a lot of bad stuff happens every year. So I don't want to say like this is a particularly bad year. We've had some bad years last few years. Keith Richards is having a particularly bad year. You may have heard that
Of Rolling Stones fame.
Yes, the Rolling Stones will not be touring in 2026 after all. And that's not even really the bad news. The bad news is that they've canceled the plans because Keith Richards he's saying I'm not up to it. And he is, I want to say he's 81. Can you get me an age on him? Unbelievably, they don't have his age in this story. They're all
81.
old. Okay. They're all old guys. It did feel like as long as the Stones were still touring, I felt like I'm golden. No, there comes a time every year that ticks by, you're that much older. Rock and roll's most indestructible man is losing it. Oh, he turns 82 tomorrow.
I'm not going to pretend to have been on that train early. I'm late to the Rolling Stone party. But I will say that for over 40 years, people have just wondered, how is Keith Richards still alive?
Mm-hmm.
And that continued while he continued to party and do the things that he was doing to himself.
I saw him with that the Fantastic Winos. What was it? Fabulous Winos.
That's it, I think.
Something like that.
He played small venues
Yeah.
and he made the rounds. He was way more accessible when playing with that band.
I
than-
want to say too that might have been the 80s.
Mhm.
Anyway, he went out on tour and I don't know if he's drunk or not. Like he seemed drunk and he was mumbling. I could not understand. He would talk into the microphone for 5 minutes at a time in between songs. And I'm just, it was quite a time, and we had a great time. Okay, here's another song. I know he kind of sounds like Ozzy because he did kind of sound like Ozzy does, like very mumble speaking. I didn't understand any of the words, even though he was speaking English.
It does appear to have finally caught up with him, which, by the way, at 82, if you were able to have all your fun, live your rock and roll lifestyle, and make it to 82, man, you won.
Right. And it's not like he's saying basically he has arthritis. He's really, it's killing him. He doesn't think he's got 4 months in it. I guess the band met. They sat down to properly discuss a world tour.
He's got those gnarled hands.
He does. Well, he's 82.
Right.
You know?
But as a guitar player, that is a major problem.
And I think as you get older, like everybody remembers their grandparents' hands, and you go, Jesus, look at the size of your knuckles. And your dad would go, don't grab grandma's hand too hard. It really, it hurts her. You really don't do that. But they sat down, and Keith said, I don't think I can commit to that. He just could not. He was not keen on a big stadium tour for over 4 months. So there is a new album coming out, more Stones music. If you had asked me in the 80s, I think when Emotional Rescue came out, which I think was sometime in the 80s, and I was, whatever I was, 20, and the Stones were old news.
They were
like,
old
they
then.
were old. Right. They had to be like in their 40s, right? And I was like, oh my God, they're so old. They're so over. If you'd said they're still going to be around when you're 60 years old, I would have been like, no, they won't. And yet here we are. So new album coming out in 2026, Stones fans. That's something to look forward to. But there will not be a tour this year, which is too bad. I think we actually gave away tickets to the last time they came through town. Wasn't that just like maybe last year?
I don't know. I like them, though, and
Yeah.
I'm sad to see it come to a close, but truly the 80s, age-wise, is a lot to ask of anybody.
It's pretty old, yeah.
To go out and rock and roll.
Yeah. Variety, which is it's a great source. They're right on top of all things Hollywood. They have a couple of TV critics who chose their best TV shows of 2025. And their lists are pretty different. So I have both of them here. And some of these I never even heard of. Others you'll agree with. List number 1 is topped by Adolescence, which is a Netflix show. That is the one where it's all single shot, right? Like single camera following for each episode, or is it like for the whole
thing?
The whole thing. So it's about this 13-year-old who has, or maybe hasn't
Allegedly.
killed someone.
Allegedly killed someone.
Okay.
Killed a girl in his class.
I do have to say, the more I hear people talk about this, the more I'm like, maybe I should. It just sounds so depressing.
Oh, it's really good. And it's one you'll want to binge.
All right, well, that is number 1. How do the people who've seen that feel about this?
It was a masterpiece.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you liked it better than any other show this year?
I don't know if I liked it better because, to your point, it's not an easy watch, but it was probably the most unique, well-done thing I watched this year.
I don't have the kid's name right in front of me, but I am seeing on a lot of like ones.
Jacob Elordi.
No, it isn't him.
Timothée Chalamet.
It's not. You wouldn't be able to guess his name. He's only
He's an
13.
unknown,
so
yeah.
he's unknown.
Macaulay Culkin.
But he's on a lot of ones to watch lists.
Owen Cooper.
Owen Cooper.
Who?
Yeah. I liked it. I liked Department Q a lot better.
I
I
thought
was just gonna
Department
say
Q was
that.
so good. Let me see if that's
That was
on
my
either of these
favorite.
lists.
It might have
I'm
been my
with you.
favorite show this season
of
this
the year. I found it to be charming and heartfelt and interesting, and it's a mystery. And there was some really good stuff in that. They've got this particular list has The Pit from HBO Max.
I'm gonna watch
2.
that. I think I'm gonna download it for my flight because everybody raves about it, and the second season is about to come
Yeah.
out. So I'm gonna give it a go.
Forever on Netflix. Anybody? I've never heard of. This is the number 3 pick from one of the Variety TV critics.
What's it called?
It's called Forever.
No, I
and it's
haven't
on
even
Netflix.
heard of it.
Me either. Paradise on Hulu. Anybody?
That was really enjoyable. Yeah.
Oh.
There's going to be more, but the first season was really good. It's a dystopian kind of setup. It's very cool.
Like
Oh, I can't believe you haven't watched it.
I've never even heard
And I
of
think
it.
it's Idris Elba,
Oh, I like him.
I think.
I love that guy.
Welcome to Derry on HBO. They've got that here at number 5.
Love it.
Outlander, Blood of My Blood. I want to say there's been like 20 seasons of Outlander very quietly. Outlander, Blood of My Blood on Stars is number 6. 1,000 Blows on Hulu. Anybody?
Nope.
Untamed on Netflix. Anybody?
Nope.
That's number 8. The Gilded Age on HBO.
Oh, yeah.
The Gilded Age.
I lied, by the way. It's not Idris Elba. It's Sterling K. Brown,
Oh,
who's in Paradise.
okay.
Great leading man.
The Gilded Age is excellent.
Did you
And
finish the season yet?
I did. Oh my God.
The one ending of the one episode, the crash.
Dude, I got 100 points for that because as he's backing into the street, I go, here comes the.
Oh, wow.
And I was just joking.
It made me jump out of my skin. I was like, oh, and that was the part
I
I
wa-
was waiting
I won
for you
the
to
whole
see.
season, yeah.
It was really good.
Murdaugh, Death in the Family. Anybody? That's a Hulu show, and they've got it at number 10 here. The second list here has Andor at the top.
Oh, love Andor.
That show's amazing.
Long Story Short, number 2 on Netflix. The Pit, which was also on the other person's list, is at number 3. Dying for Sex on FX is number 4. The Righteous Gemstones, which is a great show, that's on number 5 on this list. Everybody's Live with John Mulaney on Netflix
I love that show.
is on the list. The Lowdown is number 7 on FX. The Gilded Age is number 8. Pluribus is number 9, and The Studio is number 10. So that's a variety, a couple of their TV critics. That's their end of year lists.
Can I share one that's
Of course,
missing?
yes.
Nathan Fielder's The Rehearsal,
Oh.
season 2.
Do you
is-
like that?
Do I like it? It's the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life.
What is it? Never heard. Nathan
I
Fielder.
can't even explain it.
He
Sorry,
prepares
Susan.
people-
That's maybe it needs a little better definition. It's the most incredible thing you've ever seen
Yes.
in your life.
Yes.
That's your number 1 show of the year.
Yes.
Nathan Fielder, The Rehearsal.
Season 2.
Why not season 1?
Well, season 1 didn't come out this year.
Oh, I see.
Season
'Cause
one
this
is
was-
great too. It's just that he's not afraid. So it's kind of like reality TV. Like the concept of season 1 is he's finding these people who want to accomplish like really small things. Like for example, in season 1, there's this guy who wants to ask out a girl on his trivia team. He goes to trivia every week at a bar. And so Nathan goes to these great lengths to help prepare him in order to ask her out, to the point where like he builds a whole bar, hires actors, hires somebody to play the girl so that they can play out the scenarios. It's crazy.
And that's what he does every episode. He
Yes.
prepares somebody for a difficult conversation or
And
life moment.
Does the person always succeed?
Well, you have to watch to find out. But in season 2, it kind of starts with the same premise, but he just takes it somewhere crazy. And it's
And
it's
each
amazing.
episode is a standalone, so I could
No.
start with season 2.
In season 1, I think the first half of the season are pretty standalone, but then he just follows wherever it gets interesting. So I think the second half of season 1 is like all kind of one story, and then
Oh.
season 2 is similar.
Okay.
But it's so cool. It's so cool.
I do love a good recommendation. You know, we have a couple weeks off here. I plan to watch some TV. We're gonna watch Pluribus though. I gotta watch that.
There's
Everyone's
7
talking about
episodes now, so plenty for you to binge.
Most of the stuff you read, I just haven't had time to watch, and I'm sitting there listening to the list going, that one thing I'm thinking is, the only show I've seen is Pluribus, and it's not on anybody's list
It was
until
on the second one at the
second list at
bottom.
8,
Yeah.
9, whatever.
Well, it's still coming out, so it's kind of hard to put it in the top when you're not even sure how they're going to end the first season.
Right. I mean, I gotta say, some of these I haven't even ever heard of.
The Lowdown's cool. I started that. It's noir. I don't know how to
Noir.
say that. Noir. Yes.
Dark. That's number 7 on this person's list. That's a show on FX. All right. Anyway, there's that. Vinny, what do you got coming up? If we don't have bridge the gap.
It might be the game, or it might be, should your mom be in charge of your dating life? After these.
Alice 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show coming up at 9:05. Your chance to win Alice's ultimate stocking stuffer. It's like 20 different pairs of tickets. You're going to stoke out all the people you're going to give Christmas gifts to. Okay, and now it is time to play Bridge the Gap. Welcome back to our reigning champion. This is her third week. Sarah Kawaguchi, sales project manager for the Millennials, versus don't boo and hiss. Can't do that. Versus Steiny, co-host of the Steiny and Guru Show, middays on 95.7 The Game. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're counting on you.
I didn't know I was playing the reigning champion, but
yeah,
all
she's
right.
about to. She'll actually be. This will be her last appearance either way.
Okay.
She'll either get the hat trick or she's out.
right.
She did sweep Matt. Did you guys all razz Matt enough for getting completely swept by our
Negan?
little
Yeah.
Our boss.
Yep.
He lost 6-0.
He's really out of touch with the past and the present, is what you'll find. Yeah, he struggles with those areas. And I bet he's not too good in the future either.
All right, but be careful because he was talking a big game before he started too, kind of like what you're doing, and then
Oh, no. I'm looking for a couple points. That's it.
He just wants to get on the board. Matt
So if I
was
dethrone Sarah, I'm back.
You're
You
back.
are? Yep.
Absolutely.
Ooh, all
Come on,
right.
buddy. We're
Yeah.
counting on you.
Sarah. Are
Okay.
you nervous? Here you are taking on Steiny.
I mean, I'm nervous.
Get that mic right in front of her.
You
face.
guys were talking about his pens and everything. His show prep is immaculate.
Well.
I've got a pen issue. It's the joke of the station.
It's a lot. There are a lot of pens.
Do you ever loan them out, or would I have to sign it out if I needed a pen, or is it?
You're hitting on some real sensitive topics here, because my partner takes them from me like 1 or 2 a week, and then a month later I'll be like, something's fishy here, and Guru will have like 9 of them, and I have all different colors. So
we wondered. We wondered if they were for different.
Yes, I like a green and then a backup, and a sky blue and a backup, and then a black and blue and a backup.
I see. Well, I guess we all know what to get Steiny for
Sure.
Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure that that's
Papermate profiles, the 1.4s, not the 1.0s. I don't like fine print. I like the smooth.
paper. Say that again.
You know how a pen has the fine
No,
print
but
pen?
what's the type of pen?
1.4.
Profiles. Papermate profiles.
Papermate Profiles 1.4.
Yep.
All right, now we know.
Make sure they're not the 1.0s.
God forbid.
1.4.
You don't have to. I
He'll
order
throw
them in
that
the
at you.
I order them in the mail, so you guys don't have to do
Well,
that.
I mean, you go through them too. So.
That's true.
All right. I would like to also mention that we are live on Facebook, as we are at the whole show.
YouTube.
That's what I meant. YouTube. Solid promotion here. Always be Brandon. We are live on YouTube. We're live all morning. And if you want to watch the big game, now is your chance. You can meet Steiny and Sarah, and we'll see how this whole thing goes. So we went first last week. It works like this. Gen X will ask millennials questions that anybody in Gen X should know the answer to. If the millennial player answers correctly, they get a point. If they don't, the player from Gen X gets a chance to steal. So don't shout out answers. Okay. We'll go back and forth asking questions between the generations for 3 rounds. Everybody ready?
And we're the millennials, right?
No,
Are we Gen X?
We're Gen
Okay.
X, yeah.
I get them all with too many letters
I know.
and stuff now. All right, here we go.
We're like the boomers of today. Okay, so I think we went first last week.
You
so
did.
Go
Okay.
for it,
All right.
millennials.
You're chatting on AOL Instant Messenger, known as AIM. Somebody texts you, "Sup?" What's the most common and polite response?
Sup. A common and polite response.
Well,
Like the go-to. What would you say?
Sup.
That feels very personal.
No.
It's automatic. There's an automatic button that someone would hit that gives us a typical response.
Okay, grab your mic.
I think so.
So obviously it means what's up, but there was a specific way to answer, and I
Yeah,
remember
there's a go-to.
AOL Messenger.
Yeah. I've been asked sup a million times. I can't think of what the automatic go-to is.
I would say nada, but that can't be it.
Can't it?
It's an abbreviation. I'll help you with that.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sup. Don't look at me.
Well, it's got to be. How about NM?
Correct.
Oh my God, we got
Are
it!
you serious?
NMU is correct.
I was going to say not much. This game's unbelievable.
Steiny.
Thank you very much.
Oh my God. I'm so happy right now.
Wow.
I know.
I should leave right now and go out behind him.
You
like
got
a
a
stanza.
point. You're on the board.
That was unbelievable.
Sarah, would you have known that?
I mean, I wouldn't have known it, but I was going to guess NMU.
Okay, perfect.
But
So you did know it.
yeah.
What's the U part?
Nothing much. You?
Oh, like a quit. I see. Got it. All right. Here is the first question for the Zillennials. What was Studio 54?
Oh man.
Oh no.
Way to
I
go.
know. I really should know this.
Have you heard of it?
I believe Studio 54 was like a club, like a nightclub, dance club, maybe.
Got to be location.
Oh, come on. You didn't get the U.
Yeah,
in
true.
NMU.
And I even told you it was an
I
abbreviation.
do kind of feel like she got it. However, there's like a word in specific that I'm looking for.
Is it a
I
substance?
didn't know that. I don't know this either. If that helps you
All right.
feel better.
I'm gonna let Steiny have a chance to steal. I mean, you're right around it, but I'm looking for a specific word.
It was a drug-fueled nightclub in New York City in the 80s where celebrities used to go to get drug-fueled.
Okay, she
All right.
said all that.
I'm gonna say
Disco. It's a
Okay.
disco.
It was a disco. I'm going to give it to Steiny. I was about to hand it over because she at least said dance, but disco is the word I was looking for.
Gotcha.
It was
So
a discotheque.
I thought you were looking for the specific drug.
No, but I liked all the background that you gave us as well. That was,
I've
that
never
was
been-
fantastic.
Never been there, by the way.
All right. Well, we were too young. We were
And
just kids.
We weren't bigwigs either.
All right, that's true. You had to be famous to go to
Yeah.
Studio 54. All right.
Steiny,
Yes.
finish the quote. On Wednesdays, we wear.
Oh. Vinny, do you know this? That inhale sounded like...
I'm familiar with where that comes from. I don't know the
Oh.
answer.
I'm going to guess
All right.
purple.
Oops, sorry.
It's pink.
Oh, but I'm right. Okay,
Oh,
so
sorry.
remember
I
the
forgot.
Well, you just...
She knew it though.
You just...
Did you know it, Sarah?
I knew it.
Sorry,
Gave
she
the
knew
answer
it.
away, you
She knew it.
It's from Mean Girls. If that helps anything, you go, Glen.
It's, you know what,
Okay.
Maddie, you can
she
decide.
knows that like the back of her hand.
She knew it. I could tell. As soon as she asked the question, Sarah smiled like she knew it. So I'm saying Sarah got
I
it.
almost want to just give you a half a point. I mean,
And I'll tell
then
you why.
NMU gets half a point too. Okay.
But I'm playing on the road, so I should get the break.
oh,
No, weren't there who are those two famous San Francisco women who were twins and they were old and they used to
Oh.
always dress really fancy.
I know exactly what
And
you're talking about.
I
I
don't.
wanted to say that they once were talking about dressing in purple or something like that or pink. Yeah, thanks, Maddie.
all right.
Appreciate
Well,
it.
Maddie's got your back on that, Steiny. All right, we're gonna give Sarah a point for that.
The Go went. Oh no, that's not right. Mary and Vivian Brown.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it.
The Brown twins.
And they didn't wear brown a lot. They were very flamboyant.
All right.
saying.
Here's the next question. Look, I've never seen you smile so much, Steiny.
Fun. I love games.
I love games too. Oh my
I do.
God, I live for games. All right. No more shouting out answers,
Sorry.
you guys. Don't shout out the answers. Here you go. Question number 2. What is the $6 million man's name in the show? What is the $6 million man's name in the show? Sarah Kawaguchi. Steiny's shaking his head, by the way.
No idea, but it has something to do with we can build him stronger, whatever.
That's
Yeah, that's not his name,
part of
no.
the intro
That's
of
really
the show,
good.
yeah,
We have the
but it's not
technology.
the
That's
name.
even close. We
All
can
right.
rebuild him.
All right. So now I'm watching you shake your head on that one.
I mean, I know the actor was Lee Majors.
Yep.
That is
married
correct.
to Farrah
Yep.
Fawcett.
Yep.
Yep. What was the
Gosh,
character's
I-
name on the
I
$6
think-
million man?
I think this is one where I'm not going to be able to come up with it. But if I hear it, it's
Yeah.
going to really ring a bell.
Want to answer that one, Vinny?
It's Steve Austin.
Oh,
And
all
the
right.
boss was Oscar Goldman,
Oh,
right?
yeah, right. I would have never pulled that.
And I can't remember the scientist's name, but there was a science guy as well.
Smarty
Rudy
McTest
or
tube.
Russ.
All right. Well, we are currently at 2 points for Steiny. Gen X in the lead for once, and 1 point for Sarah, for the Zillennials. It's your turn.
Okay. What's the most common cause of death on the Oregon Trail?
It's got to be heart attack. Please.
Okay, really quickly,
It's not
dysentery.
Dysentery is the correct.
Don't
Well,
die from
actually,
that.
right?
Yes, it's correct.
Yeah.
Oh.
And just in case anyone's confused, Oregon Trail was a game that all millennials played growing up at school.
Yeah.
So
it was
you're not-
all in code, right? Wasn't even like there were pictures. You were
You're not
just.
talking literally about the Oregon Trail?
Well, it's based on reality. It was educational, Steiny.
Okay.
It's
That's a surprise.
2 to
I never
2.
played that either. I don't know it.
What if I told you I'm not really sure what that even is?
Dysentery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to do with your insides, right?
It's coming out the back.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
your inside's
exactly
coming out.
what.
You're rotting.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
From the inside out.
Oh, boy.
All right. O.J. Simpson played for the Niners. Name the other team he played for.
Oh boy, this is.
Get right on that mic.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, man.
Steiny for the steal.
Yeah,
Dang it!
We'll take the Buffalo Bills.
Good.
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills.
And the sports guy knows it.
Yep. The fix
Surprise.
was in there, though.
Well, we're 6-7 weeks into this, and we're finally asking a 70s sports question of the sports guys that come in here.
If it means anything, the Ravens weren't around when O.J. Simpson
No.
played.
You know what, though? You thought of another football team.
But if it doesn't fit, you must quit.
Yes?
If it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
If the gloves don't
gloves
fit. That's
don't
all I
fit,
know as well.
right.
You know what's funny? We were talking about O.J. Simpson the other day on the show, and I was talking to Bob about it. She's 30, and she's like, she knows all about the murder and the movies that he was in,
And the Kardashians.
yeah, and did not know that he was a football
I
player.
just had never
Oh.
thought, I had never thought about what he did for 1 second. You know, it's just one of those things that people always
You've only
talked
ever
about.
known him as a murderer.
Yeah.
Well,
Allegedly.
he was a huge TV pitch man, too.
Oh, yeah.
Broadcaster.
He was just
running through the airport.
the
was his
man.
thing.
Exactly.
All right, Steiny, you ready? Here comes
Yeah.
the last question. It's
We already did 3.
we all. Oh,
Did
we're
we
done.
do 3?
Yeah.
1,
then
2,
guess what?
3.
Guess who
You
just
guys won.
Guess what?
Oh, I actually feel bad for Sarah Kay. She ruled so hard,
She crushed it.
but not today. Steiny, you're coming back in the new year, baby.
I'm excited. And, I like to always handle these moments with humility. And so, Sarah, you've been a terrific and gracious champion, but it's time. And I think you know that. I think you know
It can be
it.
time either way. But
All right.
Thank you.
Wow. So where's my prize?
Your prize is that you get to walk around the building saying that you brought it back home
All right.
to the
You're a
game.
winner.
I'm
You're
taking a victory lap right now around the station.
You're the only one from the game to bring it home. So good job.
Now this
Oh no, Sam will fight you about that. Sam
Oh,
says that
Sam.
he was early days. He was on.
this is
Before
going
we
to be
had the
fun.
rules.
This is going to be a great 95.7 The Game inside joke.
Yeah, you're going to be a little lorded over all those guys.
Yes.
Guru's coming on at some point after you finish your reign of
Okay.
terror.
Okay.
So I guess the two of you can battle it out over your questions. But
Well, I've
congratulations.
already got a win under my belt, so
You
he's in
certainly
the
do.
hole. So he's in the hole. Well, thank you for having me, everybody.
Thank you,
I love the
Steiny.
game.
Sarah, thank you. You were excellent. I know you had to battle to get here today because of the BART problems. We'll be back right after these. Thanks for playing, guys. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. That's Olivia Dean, and she's among the many artists we're about to give you tickets to. Alice's ultimate stocking stuffer. Right now, take the word December, December. I mean, December. It'll probably autocorrect for you. Go to radioalice.com, enter the word December. You'll be entered for a pair of tickets for all of the following shows in 2026. Olivia Dean.
Wow.
Ed Sheeran.
No.
Ariana Grande. Louis Capaldi. And 2 San Francisco Symphony performances, Pirates of the Caribbean and The Lord of the Rings. Take the word December and keep listening for more chances to win. Mason has you at 12:05. It's Jane. We'll do it again at 5:05. This hour's code word is December, courtesy of Messina Touring Group, Golden Voice, Live Nation, Another Planet, and the San Francisco Symphony.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Yeah, you can lose weight during the holidays with Jumpstart MD.
Yeah.
Start for just $25 when you mention radio. Call 855-JUMPSTART or visit jumpstartmd.com. Congratulations to Gen X. You rule today.
Yep.
Way to go, Gen X.
We are live on YouTube, and I believe don't you isolate those games and also make those a separate video too?
I do.
So people can go check that out on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@radioalice973.
The last question you asked, I thought to myself, if he misses this, it could be a problem for his broadcasting career to not be able to pull out the buff. Like, I just went, oh my God, if he doesn't. And then he, of course, was completely confident and comfortable and nailed the answer without question. So, whew.
You know what the halls are buzzing about? Not knowing the $6 million man's name. Like, nobody knew it.
Are you serious?
Yes,
I wrote that question from my head. I didn't even have to look it up.
I didn't double check it. I was like, that's the name.
Yeah, duh.
Kieran goes, she's like, I thought it was like Steve Majors or something. And I'm like, well, that's a mix up of the real name and the fake name.
Mhm.
But everyone is saying like that was I thought that one was actually pretty
I did too.
easy.
That was a hit television show in the 70s when we were kids.
Yep. As soon as you say it, people go, oh, yeah.
Well, and Oscar Goldman was his boss, and I didn't even bother to look it up, but there was a science guy, and I can't think of his name, but there was a third guy, and then that's when they brought in Lindsay Wagner later, launching
$6 Million Woman.
Uh-huh.
What was her name?
I will know this, but I can't do it this second.
Dr. Rudy Wells. was
Rudy.
the
It
science
was
guy.
Rudy.
Right, Rudy. I don't know the $6 Million Woman's name either. But I would have known Lindsay Wagner.
I have her name. I'll let you try to guess
Give
it.
us the initials.
JS.
Jamie Summers.
That's correct.
Mm.
That is correct.
Morning rain, clouds today, mid-60s is your high, and the rain will continue. So, this is our pattern.
Enjoy it.
For a bit. We will. We can use the rain.
I bet you would have liked snow, though.
Yeah, we would have, but
Well,
you don't need
sorry to let you down.
be that way about it. It's going to be a warm one. I want to start with this. When we started the week, we came in on Monday morning, and on my first news break, I did acknowledge we had a violent weekend between Rob Reiner and his wife being murdered allegedly by their son, and some shootings in Australia, which is not someplace that
And
we
Brown
usually see
University.
stuff like, and Brown University. So we acknowledged it, but it's not our normal kind of story that we would, especially on a Monday morning, start with.
What's crazy is I think last week we were talking about how Australia doesn't have shootings.
You'd mentioned that
Yeah.
you knew about them having done very strict gun laws, and then this happens.
I know.
And they're now like,
I felt
we
like
got
I
to make
cursed
them
them.
stricter.
Good.
But here's the story I wanted to report this morning. I just am, again, acknowledging we didn't really do the story initially, but here you go. 43-year-old Ahmed Alamed is the guy in Australia who wrestled the terrorist's gun away during the Bondi Beach shooting on Sunday. He's recovering from gunshot wounds himself,
Jeez.
and they say he'll be okay. He's the hero, though.
Mm.
and now he probably won't ever have to work again.
Oh.
Someone launched a GoFundMe for the hero
In Australia.
and
mate.
it's now up over $2 million.
Oh.
Now he, again,
He's gonna have
did
some
end
medical
up in the
bills.
hospital,
Right.
and hopefully he's got some kind of insurance, or I don't even know what their system is there.
It's probably better than ours.
But he's a hero, and he's going to get paid. Congratulations. I don't understand it.
Okay.
I'm just going to report it.
That's the way sometimes.
The Wall Street Journal has a story on an emerging trend. Single people are outsourcing their online dating accounts and letting their parents take over on apps like Bumble and Hinge. Gen Z is famous for letting their parents do all kinds of things for them.
Mom, can you go to this job interview for me?
We've
I just
heard
get
that
so
that's
anxious.
a real thing.
Yeah.
I'm coming with you. I'll go with you. Of
Yeah.
course I will.
Right.
They talked to a few people in their 20s and early 30s who handed it off, and they all said they've been on dating apps for years, swiped left too many times, and just can't find anyone. So maybe mom and dad will have better luck.
Mm.
One woman who's doing it said she has to veto a lot of her mom's picks because the guys aren't her type. Quote, she's picking guys who are wearing Gucci, and I'm like, how is that guy going to go on a hike?
Right. Think about me, Mom. Match someone for me, not someone for you.
It can
Miss
work, they
Gucci.
say. Another woman said her dad talked her into going out with a British guy who was slow to respond at first. The dad liked him anyway, so she gave the guy a chance, and now they're a couple.
No.
Either way, giving your parents your dating app seems to be a new trend.
It's a weird thing to do in that they will know about this. I feel like I wouldn't want my parents speaking for me to someone. Like, are they wrangling the whole date, or are they just picking the matches?
I think they're picking the matches, but I have to believe if you've allowed them into this world,
They're gonna wanna
not
see
going to
all the-
step back at that point and be like, "Whoa,
Right.
it's you. It's all you from here, honey."
Right. I picked a few good ones for you. Do you tell the person that you're on the date with, my mom picked you, my dad picked you? And what if they also had their mom or dad?
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're dating someone of that generation, then it's likely they would not be surprised or bothered by it. I feel like if you told a Gen X lady that my mom helped me with this,
Yeah.
she would go, I'm out.
Yeah, you're a little bit too much into your mom. Maybe
Yeah.
you should date your mom.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think
I'd
that
love to, but I hear it's illegal, so I can't do it.
one
She's
mom
great,
said
though.
of using her daughter's dating profile, she's shocked to see so many profile pics of guys in hunting gear or drinking from a handle of liquor.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought that myself. That is actually kind of shocking.
So singles, the latest trend is let your mom play matchmaker for you on the dating apps.
Mom, I'm just so busy. Could you help me with this? I want to go out with someone. Pick someone good.
It's weird, but okay. I
It's
mean,
weird. I don't know what I'd say if either. I think my kids are both Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
My kids. And I would be like, no, not doing that. How about you focus on your work, huh? How about you focus on school? Dating. Who's paying for that?
one of your kids went right into a long-term relationship, and that's been neat to see that.
Like
that
3 years
it's
now.
going on, and
Going
they're
on that.
they're separated
They're
by
long
distance. Yeah.
And that is totally normal these days.
And while I imagine your oldest has lots of dating experiences, I don't know of one long-term partner at all. Do
No,
you?
in fact, I think I told you recently, he, for the first time, said, I've met someone.
Oh, no, I don't remember him saying
They've
that.
already broken up.
Okay, there it is.
But it was it was the first time he was kind of excited and called me, and we talked about it a little, and I was like, oh my God, so exciting. But he's never really paired off with anybody. I would like to think that he would be happy to bring a kid home, a person.
The thing that, for me, in my opinion, is that there's practice and starter relationships and things you have to work through, whether you do this as a teen or you put all that behind for that part of your life and do it as an adult. You still have to work through jealousy and things that
making all the mistakes, going in too big, not doing enough.
It's hard,
right?
To navigate.
And the older
that.
you get, I think the harder it might get because you get more set in your ways. You're 30, you probably don't think you're set in your ways, but we live our lives a certain way. It only gets worse as you get older. You're less open to compromise.
Well, and girls are mean. I don't know who he's dating, but I just mean in terms of guys going through their first experiences. Girls can be mean. And you're like,
ow.
Why are you, what the?
Oh my poor broken heart.
Are we even still together now?
No.
Oh, that's, no. That's like that. And a girl will be like, well, of course we are. Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you about this one thing you do that I absolutely hate. And it's ridiculous. You better stop doing it.
Need to say something really in a harsh way so you feel, injured by it. Your fragile male ego.
I'm the alpha in this scenario. Get used to it.
Jeez. Yeesh.
I like it.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thanks, Vin. I
Happy
appreciate
Hanukkah.
that.
Whatever you celebrate, I hope you have great
Festivus
holidays.
for the rest of us.
This story is about singing Christmas songs and how it's good for your health and can help you get into the spirit.
Okay.
I believe watching Christmas movies helps with this. I believe there are lots of things that can. Christmas shopping, I went and did that over last weekend.
Especially if you find some good stuff. Then if it can turn into a real chore and you can't find anything and you're just like, what can I get this person?
Singing in particular, though, is good for your health. It's great to get you in the spirit of things.
Yeah.
I have never, what do they call that? Caroled. Have you caroled?
Many times.
Have you caroled?
Absolutely.
Have you caroled?
Yeah.
What? It's unanimous?
Yeah. I'm surprised your family was never invited to go caroling with some other families. A lot of times people get a big group together.
I don't know. I don't know that we did that. The Hassan boys were hellions, they were trouble. So it's possible they
I
went.
even just mean like you guys currently, like, the McCutcheons seem like a caroling type of family. Like, come on, Hassans, come with us.
Do you get carolers? I mean, I don't think I've
I don't.
seen them in California.
I get carolers.
Oh, you do?
And pro tip, do not start the 12 days of Christmas when I open the door. I'm going to be super mad and I'm going to close the door on you.
I would think in this day and age when people freak out when their doorbell rings, like, who is that? Why didn't they call? Like, I would think carolers wouldn't really be a thing anymore.
I didn't have one. I haven't had one since 2020. That's for sure. I mean, that year, everything got shut. I don't want anybody breathing their, singing their germs out at me. No thanks. But before that, a few times, absolutely. And they did seem to be neighborhood people who were just going around.
Singing, whether it's just in your home with family and friends, it's good for you. They say here, connecting with other people relieves stress. It calms you down. Singing activates your vagus nerve.
Well, Vegas, maybe. Not like your main nerve.
I think it's vagus.
Okay, let's go vagus.
Singing activates your vag nerve that runs past your vocal cords.
That's not it.
Activate what?
It's okay. Let him have his fun. It's Christmas time.
Activating it slows your heart rate, lowers your blood pressure, and tells your body to stop producing the stress hormone, cortisol.
Singing just feels so good. Like when you really let loose. And if you have to be alone to do it, then still do it. Put the Christmas music on. You know all the words to all the songs. Maybe you're a terrible singer. Who cares? Sing like nobody's listening.
Singing expands your lungs. It's good for you this time of year to sing Christmas carols. It'll get you in the spirit. It expands your lung. It does stuff to your vag nerve. It stimulates your brain. Singing makes multiple parts of your brain light up. It activates sections linked to language, movement, and emotions. And they say
sounds great.
It's a good workout as well.
Ah.
I mean, I would, good. I don't know about that, but It's a workout of
Well,
of
if you're
pipes.
dancing and singing, I break a sweat when I'm really going for it.
So there you go, party people.
Nice. I like it.
Get out and sing.
Sing, sing, sing. It feels so good to sing.
What's my time?
We
Our
got
clock
a couple
is a
more
little
minutes.
screwed
yeah,
up.
I know
so-
we did push the game later, so I think we'll just come back and play our end of the day game. So you can go till 5:25 after.
If you're looking for a new Christmas tradition to try, there's a custom out of Spain called Tio de Nadal. Where children sing to a Christmas log and beat it with sticks until it poops out presents.
Oh, piñata style.
Yes.
Oh,
This tradition, they say here, never gets old. They love it.
isn't Tio an uncle? Like,
Yes.
does it like beat the uncle? Beat the log till it screams uncle?
There's a custom, this is Catalonia, Spain, called Tio de Nadal. The name translates to Christmas log.
Oh.
It's also known as the poop log.
Oh, poop because it poops out the candy.
That's not a joke, by the way. That is what they
no,
call
I
it.
believe you.
In the 2.5 weeks leading up to Christmas, families keep a regular wood log in the home with a face painted on it. It also has a red hat, 2 wooden legs in the front, and a blanket over its back end. The log represents a character who will poop out treats come Christmas Day. To get the log to give the gift, children pretend to feed it scraps of food, sing to it, and then beat it with sticks.
So you're saying this is an actual log?
Yeah.
How are they putting the... I don't
On
understand
Christmas
this.
Day, after singing and beating, the blanket is lifted off the Christmas log's back end, and surprise! It has pooped gifts for everyone!
It says that the children feed it scraps.
Yeah.
And
But
They pretend to feed it
It's just a
scraps.
pretend situation. Yeah.
It's a much bigger log than I expected. And it's this particular one I just saw, it's outdoors. Like it's like a big section of a tree propped up. We're looking at a few of them here with the blanket, like a felt blanket.
You were correct in the beating with the stick is similar to piñatas, so that is what that's about.
All right.
And you can see that if you look this up, the pooping log, there are lots of them.
Oh boy, some people get very elaborate with these.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a new tradition, look
Why
no
not
further
this?
than
Sure. Oh, look, they put empanadas in front of that one.
Catalonia, Spain for the Tio de Nadal,
Okay.
also known as the pooping log.
And the way it's propped up in the front, the back end is on the ground and then it's covered with the blanket, like for privacy, it's because it's the pooping log.
Right.
So do they hollow it out and then put presents in it?
No, I
Or
think
is
the
it just
presents
pretend?
just go in the back end under the blanket. The way we would put them
so
under
then
the tree.
I see.
It's just
So
a
there's nothing
tradition.
there
It
until
doesn't
the day.
actually poop anything
They've
out.
finally beaten the treats out
It's
of it.
just a thing. 800-400-3697.
It's
That is
fun.
our
Fun to
number.
talk about.
And Maddie's got the text.
Oh my.
What just happened?
Who knows? I hit the wrong button and something else happened. Let's see here. We got a few people wanted to correct us. It's not Vagus. It's Vagus, like Las Vegas.
Vegas. It's the vagus nerve.
Vegas. There it is.
It's
big
like a
sympathetic
big, long,
nerve.
I don't know if you
nerve.
heard me ignore that on purpose. I had a way I was going with that. Thank you, though.
And again, it's let's give Vinny a Christmas gift early.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks.
Mark Christmas.
And let me give you guys Christmas gifts early.
Right now?
What are you talking about?
No.
I brought your Christmas.
No, we're doing it on Friday, Vinny.
Oh.
Vinny, if you give them to us now, you'll have to go get us more gifts.
Or you could just be wearing the gifts when you open everyone else's.
You're going to tell us what they are.
Right.
We
Whoops.
already knew they were close.
I like it. I can't wait.
Yeah.
For a Merry Christmas, Alice family. I grew up singing carols as a family at my grandma's. We've continued the tradition every year. Tracy in Morgan Hill.
Hey, Tracy.
So I guess
Morgan
they're
Hill.
doing it up there.
Tracy Morgan Hill.
Mm-hmm.
She's the best.
She's like the first one that we really noticed because Tracy Morgan Hill was so funny.
RE dating apps. I think I'll do this with the dating app handoff in the opposite direction and hand it off to my 19-year-old son. I'm a 50-year-old woman and so over it. Beth, listening and app toss on the app.
That's not a horrible idea. Why not? If somebody else knows you well and wants to help you, why not let them? It can be daunting.
Just swap phones and swipe for each other for a bit.
Sarah and Bob, any volunteers to take over mine?
No, you're being too picky.
Yeah, we would actually pick people. You don't want that, obviously.
People are the worst. I
agree.
415. Way to spoil Vinny's gag. We know he gags on vag jokes.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see here. That's pretty much it.
I can't believe we're allowed to say that, and
We're not.
some of the things I'm allowed to say.
We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back, play a game, and then we'll be done. Probably. on for tonight. Not for tonight. It's Alice. Yeah. Just let go.
See ya. Stop.
Yeah, please stop. I'm trying to talk. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. You can watch us live, stream video of the morning show on your YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel. We're not on your YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com, search Alice973. We pop right up. You got to click live. We're live all morning long. And then Bob does a great job cutting out little segments. Like, for instance, today's Bridge the Gap will be its own little video segment. And please, if you would, it would help us a lot and be a great Christmas present if you just go there and smash that subscribe button.
Please.
We want subscribers.
It's not a big ask.
No, it's not a big ask. Oh, my God. All right. So today was just quite a mix-up.
Screwy.
Yeah. So
Weird.
Bart, not Bob. Bob is not a train. Bart was having problems this morning. Sarah K got here late. I don't want to say that's why she lost. Maybe, though. I guess I'm trying to give her
Felt like it wasn't her day, though, from Go.
Really, yeah. It was just not her day.
It was the second week in a row where I don't think I could have answered any of your Gen X questions.
Oh.
So she did great considering that.
She did. So I think the final score was 3-2.
That sounds right.
Yeah. And she was really close on you'll have to watch it. Just go to youtube.com.
There you go.
And you can watch the whole thing. We don't have to relive it because we're going to play another game right now.
Oh, I love games.
Me too. Vinny, Maddie, and Bob going head to head in a little game called either How Old Is That Guy or When Did That Happen?
Oh.
And it's Maddie's choice today.
Oh, I like When Did That Happen?
Okay, when did that happen? It is. Let's begin with Heather Locklear marrying Richie Sambora from Bon Jovi. Marriage lasted 12 years. It was over by 07-ish. Heather Locklear ties the knot with Richie Sambora of Bon Jovi. When did that happen, Vinny?
92.
1995.
92, 95.
93?
Well, that's going to be a point for Maddie and Bob because it was 94, everybody. 94. One said 95, one said 93. That's a point for each of you. Sorry, Ben. You were close.
You're double pointing. You're giving a point for each of them.
They both are one away. What would you prefer that I do?
Zeros.
Okay, zeros it is.
Oh, no.
It's Christmas. Give it to... No, 0 points for everyone. Everyone is 0 to 0.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Makes no sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah, no, if you really think about it, it makes sense.
Thank you.
Ugh.
She hates games.
She hates winning. Winners.
Ugh.
Ooh, winners.
The third and final Lord of the Rings movie, The Return of the King, hits theaters. It went on to win Best Picture and the Best Director Oscar for Peter Jackson. It was about an hour too long. Lord of the Rings, the third and final movie. When was that released?
I went to see this in theaters. I was very young, so
Well,
I'm going to try and think about it. But
Hold on, though.
I literally cried the whole time because I was like, can we please leave? I don't want to watch this. And it was 4 hours long. It was torture.
It's almost 4 hours long.
You didn't like it?
Well, I was like 6.
Okay,
Oh.
now you're giving them answers.
They can't do math that quick.
What do you think, Maddie? When did the third and final Lord of the Rings movie come out?
2001.
01.
02.
02.
03.
It came out in 03.
Nice.
And that's 2 points for Vincenzo.
2 to 0 to 0.
2 to 0 to 0, Ben.
That is
You're on a roll, Vin.
It's collusion.
You got this.
Wilbur and Orville Wright take their first flight and proved that man could fly. When Orville piloted their Flyer 1 airplane on a 12-second flight over Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the entire distance covered in the air was shorter than the wingspan of an actual 747. That, of course, wasn't inventor-rated until many years later. When did that happen? The first flight, Wilbur and Orville Wright. Bob, you're first.
I'm embarrassed to say I don't know. I feel like the video's black and white, right? Maybe 1917?
1917. What do you think,
Is
Ben?
that a ridiculous guess?
I'm going to say 1845.
1845.
1901.
The actual answer is 1903. That is a point for Maddie.
Nice.
The Simpsons debut on Fox. When did that happen? And I believe Vinny is first on this one.
91.
91.
No!
Sorry.
Aw. It's Christmas. Let him try again.
Okay.
89.
I'm going to say 1986. But they were on Fox before. They were on the Tracy Ullman show. So
The show The Simpsons
Okay, the
debuts
show.
on Fox.
Okay.
You say 86. Vinny
Yeah.
says 89.
90.
It was exactly 89.
Nice. It's a Christmas miracle.
I remember that time in life because we were so broke. We were college kids. We were so broke. And we would order Domino's pizza praying to God they wouldn't make the delivery in 30 minutes. It was like they had to get there within a 30-minute block or the pizza was free.
Yeah.
Did
That
that,
was their
ever
deal.
happen?
I don't remember. I don't remember, but it was always just the hope of a free pizza, you know.
It'd be so great because then we could spend this money on
And
weed.
that time, by the way, was The Simpsons, but it was Married with Children, and there was a whole
Yeah, there was a Sunday night lineup.
block of shows.
Herman's Head was on there.
So you'd watch
The
football,
Tracy Ullman show.
and then that would come on,
Yes.
and you'd watch that.
Kim Jong-il dies of a heart attack at age 70. His son Kim Jong-un succeeded him. When did that happen? And I think that Maddie's first.
2005.
05.
2010.
010.
09.
09, it actually happened in 11, so that's a point for Bob. But it doesn't matter because by a score 4-1. El Campeón del Pueblo rides again.
Oh, wow.
There he is.
You didn't remember that? You got 2 on the nose?
Good job, Vinny.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Well, you're amazing. None of us is surprised.
Time for a meeting, everyone. Let's go.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, it's catching up now. Bye. Oh, keep it here on Alice all day. Mason and Jane have your chance to win Alice's Ultimate Stocking Stuffer. It is chock full of tickets. Tomorrow, Scott Budman is joining the show at 7:30, and it will be
Yes.
Thursday. We'll see you then.